What's going on? Welcome to the All Signs Weekly. Actually, this will be for the weekend. So happy spring equinox to everybody. We're going to jump in here. If you're watching the playback of this, everything will be timestamped down below in the comment section. Now, sometimes it takes a while for those timestamps to go up. But, you know, if you're wise, you can look up on the top, what is that, the top right, top left, and you'll be able to see the zodiac sign that I'm on if you need to scroll if the timestamps aren't there. Long time no see, chat. How you doing? Long time no see. When was the last time I went live? Was it last week? Also, by the way, I missed a super chat last time, so I told you I would answer it first thing, and that's what I'll do actually before I start with the signs. I got to answer someone's super chat because they sent a super chat, but I ended the live. So I'm going to answer their super chat. It was from the last live. So give me 1 second. I'm going to do that, and then we'll jump into all the signs. How's everybody, though? How's everybody doing? How's everybody's, well, we're out of Pisces season. Welcome to Aries season. This is going to be an intense Aries season. This is going to be an intense Aries season. If I had to say one thing about this new moon and then the full moon we'll have in Libra, one of the things that I recognized was that how do you connect your, because I said if you follow the astrology channel that I have, Austin Regulus, I broke down the new moon in Pisces. But upon further going deeper into it, even afterwards, how can you reconnect your life in a meaningful way to your current set of circumstances? Because there's a lot with this new moon in regards to finding the spiritual in the material and then seeing the spiritual in the material. So finding the spiritual in the material and then recognizing as well that the material is also part of the spiritual. So how can you connect your life in a meaningful way to the things that you have in your life at this time? It's like reconnecting to your life in a deeper way. Because this full moon could be like a full display of like your skills really coming to the forefront. But I would say this is like a lunation cycle of like really getting going. Really getting going. You can't drift anymore with this one. All right, we're going to start here. But let me answer this super chat question because I cut off the live last time I was live and I told this person that I would do their super chat. I almost forgot. It's been like a week. But Londo, can I have somebody please timestamp the readings here? So that way we can have the timestamps up before, right when I end the live or in a good timing. But I'm going to answer Lando's super chat question. Lando and Leah, because I told you I would answer it. Let me answer their super chat, and then we're going to start. So Lando and Leah, you say, "Hi, Austin. I've been having a rough few months." Also, if anybody wants to do the timestamps, can you timestamp this in? Like this super chat specifically? Lando and Leah, "Hi, Austin. I've been having a rough few months due to a lot of uncertainty in my life. Planning an international move in a breakup 3 months ago. I'd really appreciate any advice. I'm a Scorpio sun, Taurus moon, and a Leo rising." That's a solid combination right there. Let's see. All right, let's see here. What can you tell me here for Orlando? Let's see here. What can you tell me with Orlando? I've been having a rough few months due to a lot of uncertainty in my life. Planning an international move. Any advice for Orlando? Let's see. Six of Swords reversed. Page of Swords here. And you pull the Five of Pentacles reversed here. I'm surprised you haven't heard from this person that you broke up with, or whatever, the breakup. Because I do feel like this person, you have the Six of Swords reversed, Page of Swords reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed. They're definitely staying up to date with you. I'm surprised you haven't heard from this person yet, Londo. They probably will contact you soon, but if you just want advice here, Six of Swords reversed, Page of Swords, I think the move would actually do you quite well. If I'm being honest with you, how I see this, I think the move will do you quite well. Because I feel like it kind of gives you a chance here to escape, but not like escape to where it's like you're trying to avoid or run away. I think it's more so that it allows for you to just get a fresh perspective, Six of Swords reversed and the Page of Swords upright. And I also think too with the Five of Pentacles reversed, this could help you here in regards to your stability as well in the future, like your stability and your security here. But if I were you, I would have, you know, Page of Swords, it's time to move forward with like a fresh perspective. Reconnect to your curiosity again. Page of Swords, you know, it really is about new experiences, you know, like being open to different perspectives, new experiences. So that's what I get here for you, Londo. Yeah, but I kind of feel this person, they're definitely... I don't think you two have both moved on from each other, if I'm being honest with you. I think you two are both still check up on each other. Six of Swords reversed, Five of Pentacles reversed, Page of Swords upright. Surprised you haven't heard from this person yet. I feel like they will probably reach out to you soon if they haven't yet. If not, you're definitely psychologically entangled with this person. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. But I think the move will do you quite well. I think it'll change like it'll be good for the mind. I feel like it'll like reinvigorate you here. So Page of Swords, just keep an open mind. All right, let's jump into the all signs now. I just had to do that super chat because I forgot it from the last live. So, but I will be answering super chats in this live, of course, and that will be at the end of the video. All right, let's do it. What do we got here for Aries? Aries. What's going on, Aries, this weekend? Happy birthday, Aries. I feel like Aries aren't playing any games this Aries season. No games. All right, y'all be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Let's get this video circulating. I'm pretty sure people are like, why the fuck is he answering super chat questions first? I'm not. I just had to answer that person's super chat question. All right, let's do it. Aries. What is the overall energy here for Aries? Let me actually fix this. What's going on with Aries this weekend? Fucking shit. What's going on with Aries this weekend? Aries. What is the energy here surrounding Aries this weekend? Temperance. It's a vibe for you this weekend, Aries. Temperance. Let's see. Overall energy. Eight of Cups here. See some of you going on a retreat. Temperance, Eight of Cups is, especially the Eight of Cups, Temperance. So there could be like a retreat. Don't have to be. I'm channeling messages as it comes through. It could be a retreat. I'm also getting travels here for you, Aries. Oh, damn, my phone. I gotta plug this damn charger in. What's the challenge here for you? The Nine of Cups reversed. I kind of see you being impatient about something. Fucking Aries. Queen of Swords reversed in the future. What's the advice here for Aries? Seven of Wands reversed. Pick your battles, Aries. What's in the outcome? Tower. What's this tower about? Page of Swords reverse. Oh shit. Hold on, Aries. Five of Pentacles here. Something's going to shock you this weekend. I don't know if it's like at the end of the weekend, going into next weekend here. It's something that you see or that you discover. I'm not saying that to scare you. I don't think there's anything to be afraid of. It's not like that. I just feel like there's something here that's going to shock you. It's something that you're going to hear, or maybe hear from another person, or something that you're going to discover here. It's in the outcome position here. So I'll get back to that here in a second. But overall, the first message that came through, I do feel like for some of you, there could be like a retreat that you could be going on. Temperance, Eight of Cups. I know that's not all of you, but I'm going to channel the first messages that I get here. Just in general, Eight of Cups though, Temperance. Temperance ruling the reading here this week. I feel like you're very much just focused on recalibration here this weekend, Aries. Finding peace and joy and harmony in your life, whether it's simplifying things or just enjoying your life. I'm getting this message here. A lot of you Aries are like, I need more balance in my life. And so you could be really starting to find that here with this Temperance, or at least starting to make changes here. Eight of Cups is in your current energy. Nine of Cups reversed here. I kind of get you're a little bit impatient here this weekend, because what you're ultimately desiring, isn't here yet, is what I pick up. Nine of Cups reversed is like the manifestation. It's not that it's delayed. It's just not showing up, or you're just not satisfied and content. But I would say not to stress about it too much. I also get this message here, Aries, to not to pick your battles here. Seven of Wands reversed here as the advice. Queen of Swords here. I would pick your battles. I get this message of I feel like, because Aries, I don't know, y'all do get shit for like starting fights and shit like that, which is not always true with Aries. But yeah, I would pick your battles here. If something's not worth getting into a fight or an argument about, I would just avoid it. Seven of Wands reversed. Seven of Wands reversed is, if you know it's going to be a lose-lose, but whatever, like maybe you're triggered or something here, or upset about something, or maybe impatient about something. Yeah, I want to try to force it. Or turn it into like some type of battle here is what I get. You have the Queen of Swords reversed here in the future position. I really see a lot of you being like on do not disturb mode this weekend. I see you being on do not disturb. I kind of get this energy of you not really wanting to put up with things, talk to people. Maybe it's certain people here. Queen of Swords reversed. Yeah, the Tower, Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles here in the outcome. This is what I was talking about. Like you're going to discover something here, or see something, or hear something, and I feel like it's going to shock you. I don't think it doesn't have to be something super dramatic, but it's definitely going to grab your attention. You pulled this a tidy house, clarity, and organization here. Also, a lot of you could be doing spring cleaning here this weekend. Temperance, a tidy house, right? It is the spring equinox here. I just think Temperance is about finding peace, joy, harmony, balance. And I feel like that's what you're doing here this weekend. Whether it's cleaning things up, getting rid of things, feng shui, Temperance. Temperance is very feng shui. Redecorating, redesigning here, Aries. Maybe using your creativity to do some stuff. Eight of Cups. I feel like I feel like you're also preparing for something here. Temperance, Eight of Cups. I do see travels for some of you in the future, or this could be like some type of retreat or something. Nine of Cups reversed. I'll be patient. Seven of Wands. Pick your battles here this weekend. Because I really see a lot of you, Queen of Swords reversed, not really wanting to talk to a lot of people. Why this Queen of Swords reversed, then we're going to go to Taurus. I'm going to try to keep these a little bit shorter, actually. Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you don't want to talk to people because it's not worth it. It's not worth the time, energy to even fucking invest in. Somebody said creative sales online. If you're an Aries, Queen of Swords reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, it's like the ROI isn't worth it, or somebody doesn't want to invest, you don't want to invest, or the deal is not really reciprocal. There's no reciprocity. Just throwing it out there. But I do see you getting some type of communication here this weekend, Aries, or some type of insight, something. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's going to shock you. Or it's going to be really brought to your attention. And it could be in regards to, I didn't really want to say this, but it could be in regards to a past person. The Temperance, Page of Swords, Five of Pentacles. It doesn't have to be. It's the Page of Swords reversed here. Maybe it's just someone that you know. All right, so that's what I got for you, Aries. Let's go to Taurus here. Taurus. Give me 1 second, actually. I'm going to start with Taurus, but I want to do something really quick. Let me see if I can do this real quick. I got to plug my charger in too. This shit dies. Load. Y'all bear with me. Mercury hasn't gone direct yet. It's fucking station retrograde. It goes direct in like 20 minutes. Let me see something real quick. All right, let's do Taurus. Taurus. I feel like everything is just so fucking like messy, bro. 1 sec. All right, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus for this weekend? Let me pull something up here. Mercury direct, Sun conjunct Neptune this weekend. All right, Aries, or Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Taurus for this weekend, what do we got? Taurus. What's going on with the Bulls here? Tauruses ain't dealing with no bullshit. All right, let's see, Taurus. What is the overall energy here for the Tauruses this weekend? Also, some of you Aries may get a refund here in the future as well. I don't know why that's coming through now. You may get like a refund. Something like that. All right, what do we got here for Taurus? What do we got for Taurus? What is the overall energy for Taurus? 10 of Swords. Oh, shit. Taurus. What is the current energy here for Taurus at this time? 6 of Swords reversed. I feel like you're stuck here, Taurus. You're stuck. This is definitely a situation with the 10 of Swords upright. I do feel like a lot of you guys are hurt from this situation, 10 of Swords. Or something just needs to change in general, 10 of Swords. Because it hasn't gotten you what it is that you want. 6 of Swords reversed. It's like you feel stuck. You're trying to move forward. You're trying to move forward. But you feel stuck. Kind of stuck in the past. Or stuck on something from the past. And if you're not stuck on something from the past, then this is just something that you're realizing has to change because it's not working. 10 of Swords, definition of insanity. 3 of Swords reversed. Yeah, it's heartbreak here. Especially with the 6 of Swords, like this, some of y'all Tauruses, like this hurts really deeply. Some of you have a really good poker face, by the way. You may not, I think there's things that are affecting you, but it's like you're really good at not showing it. For some. I kind of feel like there's heartbreak here, separation, distance that you could be experiencing, especially if it's in regards to a relationship, 3 of Swords reversed. And if it's not a relationship here, I just get that you're just tired. I think you're ready for a change here. You feel stuck. You're trying to escape and get out of these circumstances. 3 of Swords reversed. it's like you're trying to move through the difficulty of it all, and the fucking reality of a situation kind of sucks. What's in the future? Five of Pentacles here. Yeah. You're having to let go of something. It once provided comfort, or maybe it still does provide you comfort, or there's value there, or was valuable. But, you're in a period of a transition. Six of Swords reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse. It's rough. It's tough. You're struggling. What's the advice here for Taurus? What's the advice for Taurus? Four of Swords reverse. I think you got to start moving here, Taurus. I'm not saying you're not doing anything, but sometimes y'all Tauruses can just be stubborn as fuck. I'm a Leo, right? So we're fixed signs. So we can be very locked in and stubborn when it comes to certain things. But I would say here with the Four of Swords reversed and the Three of Swords reversed in your reading, the advice being the Four of Swords reversed, I feel like you're going to have to, I feel like especially with this new moon cycle, you can't drift anymore. You can't stay stuck in the past. Like, you have to start giving new meaning to your experiences, which I'm not saying you're not doing that. But, Pisces does kind of take you into the depths of your feels and makes you re-examine things, but it can be very painful. That's why Pisces can deal with escapism. It's like, fuck that, I don't want to deal with that. Right? But I would say with the Four of Swords reverse, is like definitely having to set things forth in emotion, needing to take action here. Not to stay stuck in it. Also, too, if you're already doing that, Five of Pentacles, in the future, then, if you need help, Five of Pentacles says, like, you don't have to do it all alone. Let's see. What's going on with Taurus right now? Oh, the sun's in your 12th, activating Saturn, Neptune. So the 12th house is the house of loss. Now, you don't literally have to be like a Taurus rising, right? You can be a Taurus moon or a Taurus Venus. Just take it as it resonates. Outcome, the Five of Wands reversed here. I do see, what's this about though? What's this Five of Wands reversed about? Ace of Cups reversed here. Man, I'm going to be honest with you, Taurus. And this may not make sense right now, but I would say pick your battles this weekend. Sun card reversed. Yeah, you're not fucking happy about something. I mean, you're getting your happiness back. It's not that you're miserable all the time, I feel, Taurus. But I would say that Five of Wands reversed, it can be like the clearing of the air and like temperaments cooling, or just like the frustration, anger cooling. But it could also be, especially with the Ace of Cups reversed, to where it's like picking battles just to fight, just to feel something, right? Five of Wands reversed. And it's very like Chiron Aries as well. Five of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, Sun card reversed here. Some of you, if you have like a kid here, you may like miss your kid. If you have a kid, Five of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups reversed, Sun card reversed. That is a separate message. So it's like you could miss your kid. I don't know if there's distance here. Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles. So I do see that. Or it could be family for some of you. That's a separate message here. But ultimately, especially because the sun's coming into Aries, it's going to conjunct Neptune. Aries deals with war and aggression and stuff like that, and fights and battles. And it's going to conjunct Saturn. With the moon here being in Aries as well, then going into your sign Taurus. Anyways, my point is like I would be aware of picking fights or picking battles that really aren't your battles or fights to really pick, or kind of just doing something just to fucking feel something. Like sometimes we'll fight because we just want to release our anger. That's a very Saturn and Aries thing. Or you could be noticing people doing that with you. If that's the case, then I would separate yourself from those people or not engage in the conflict. And this may not make any sense now, but then as we progress to the weekend, I'm not saying that I'm right, but you may be like, Austin said something about this. Now, if you're dealing with a person, a relationship here, and it's like a breakup, Three of Swords, Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, no contact situation, I feel like a lot of you will start to like let go of maybe the anger of the situation. Five of Wands reversed, Ace of Cups reversed. You're still not happy with the whole thing, especially with the Sun card being there reversed. You're still not happy with the whole thing, but it's like you're slowly but surely like you're coming back to yourself, or you're at least becoming a little bit more happier. It's just a weekend read, though. It's not like this ain't gonna be for your whole life. You pulled a tidy house, clarity, and organization here. So I said with this new moon that this will be a new moon of reorganizing your life from the inside out. That it's not necessarily having a Virgo it, right? because it's not going to be perfect, but it's about inner alignment. So every time I see this card, it's like looking at how the things around you are affecting you as well this weekend, Taurus. So like spring cleaning or like getting rid of things or just clearing energies here, I feel like will help you, Taurus. Everybody doing spring cleaning. Spring cleaning. All right. But also at the same time, it's new moon. It's like with it being in Aries, it's like now Aries is about, even if you think about being in the year of the horse, it's like now this is where the horse starts sprinting. So it's like you got to start doing shit. It's like you got to really fucking like figure, whether it's figuring things out, whether it's doing what it is that you need to do, whether it's addressing a problem, addressing an issue. It's like I don't think this new moon is like, because Pisces is like when you don't figure out the deeper meanings or you don't go into the deeper meanings of things and you kind of just drift or just escape or whatever the case might be, like you're gonna feel stuck or confused or just still in the past. All right, so let's do Gemini. I'm not talking down to you, Taurus. That's not what I'm trying to do. Like I'm talking to actually everybody. Because I know this Pisces season was probably hard for people. All right, let's do Geminis. Cancer. Or no, I'm on Gemini. What the fuck am I talking about? Geminis. Jim Beam. I finally... So the last time I did the live, I was like, why do I call Geminis Jim Beans? And I still don't know where it came from. But I did see a commercial. I think it's like, I don't know if it's a whiskey or what it is. But I think I got it from the show The Office. I didn't get it from that. All right, Geminis. What do we got here for Geminis? Overall energy for Gemini. The Hangman reversed. Gemini, be aware of overindulgence this weekend. Just gonna let you know. Sun will conjunct Neptune. That could easily lead to overindulgence in many ways. Especially with the Seven of Cups upright and the Hangman in the read. Very like Neptunian here. So I'll be aware of that this weekend. I think you can enjoy yourself, right? Challenge Eight of Wands. But I would be aware of escapism or kind of taking things to the extreme. What's in future position? Damn. What's in the future position for Geminis? The Sun card reversed. I do see the Three of Wands. Clarity is what they're searching for. What's the advice? Will of Fortune. Knight of Cups here. Why the Sun card reversed? The Empress reversed. Why the Knight of Cups reversed? Eight of Pentacles reversed. Some of you Geminis may be feeling as if, I get this energy here, Gemini, you feeling, some of y'all, I kind of see y'all saying to yourself, man, why does everything feel so stuck? Or I've been feeling stuck for a while, or why aren't things progressing as fast as I would like? Let's see. By the way, I will answer super chat questions, but it'll be at the end of the video. Okay. Geminis. I do see you starting to figure things out here. I do feel like you're going to experience more clarity here. I think you've been confused, Gemini. Hangman reversed for the overall energy. The Seven of Cups is in your current energy. You're trying to make sense out of things. You could be looking at different things here, like whether it's options or choices. So it's like you're searching here. I feel like you're searching. I would trust, I'm going to say this, Gemini, but I mean, Mercury, your ruling planet, was retrograde in its detriment in Pisces. So yeah, for you, it probably wasn't that fun. Gemini also, squaring you as well. This new moon squared you. All this Pisces energy, Mars, it's all been squaring you. So it's like, I feel like Geminis are definitely trying to make sense out of a lot of things, but it's confusing. It's this continuous search, or like chasing a rabbit that you can't catch. But I would trust your advice is the Wheel of Fortune. I would trust the divine timing of things, Gemini. And I know you probably don't want to hear that because it sounds so like general and cliche, but I would definitely trust the divine timing here. Also, the Wheel of Fortune says that don't be afraid to make changes. The only thing you may have at this time is change. And in fact, I think the only thing that we may all have at this time is change. Especially with the sun coming in Aries, conjuncting Neptune, conjuncting Saturn. It's also going to sextile Pluto. Like, it's a whole new brand new beginning, a whole new brand new world that we're stepping into where you have to innovate. This new moon did sextile Uranus and Taurus. Taurus is about new experiences, or not Taurus, Uranus is about new experiences, especially how to prosper with it being in Taurus, or how to create a better life that's in alignment with your values, or that's just more pleasureful. Whether it's work, things related to work, career, money. But I would trust the events of things, and with the Wheel of Fortune as your advice, change may be all that you have at this time. Eight of Wands being in the challenge, it's like you may want things to rush forward really quickly, which I get. Like, I'm kind of seeing you, I get this impatience a bit here. I have a whole totally separate message that I'm about to get to, which is very important. We have the Sun and the Empress reversed here in the future. I see you slowly but surely getting clarity. I mean, even the Sun card reverse is a positive card, so it's not negative, but it has a lot to do with like your attitude too. So it's like things are better than what you think, but sometimes that's like our attitude can make it worse than what it is. So I would be aware of that. I think here that I see you're getting clarity here, and I feel like if you just stay positive here, Gemini, I feel like things will turn out well. You have the Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles here in the outcome position. It's like you'll start to get clarity, or you'll start to be able to feel into exactly what it is that you need to do in order for you to like manifest your ideal future, whether it's work, career, whatever the case might be. But the Empress reverse is like the creative part, or the creation process of what you're trying to manifest here in the physical realm. It's a little bit of work, or you having to do more work here. And I have a totally separate message here this weekend. I see some of you Geminis kind of just wanting an escape here. I think the Sun conjunct Neptune is like you kind of want that intensity, especially with it being in Aries. Like you kind of want that intensity. It's like you want that rush. You know that song, like, we're always looking for the thrill of it? That's very like Sun conjunct Neptune. So, because the Hangman, Seven of Cups could be like overindulgence, right? To feel something. Eight of Wands is like you're looking for the rush. The Sun card reverse, the Empress. It's like, yeah, it's going to provide you temporary happiness, but it won't be good for you long term with the Empress reverse. So I would just be aware of that. Knight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, though. I do see progressions, though, when it comes to work in your career. I'm seeing a lot of you feel more emotionally connected to your work or your career, like feeling a deeper association of meaning with what you do. I'm drinking coffee, by the way. I don't have any. All my damn coffee mugs are dirty. So I'm drinking out of a cup. But if you've been going through any difficulty or trouble, it's like slowly but surely, I feel you're getting clarity here, Gemini. Sun card reverse. You'll start to see more clearly. The rush is done. Well then. Yeah. All right, let's go to Geminis. Oh no, Cancers. I can't speak with anything. Mercury goes direct in like 5 minutes. I'm not even tripping. Gemini. I want to say for you, Gemini, be aware of like passive aggressive, or not Gemini, Cancer, damn. Cancer, or it could be for Gemini too. Be aware of passive aggressive energy this weekend. Whether it's your own passive aggressiveness or other people's passive aggressiveness. Like if you feel like there's like a manipulative game going on, you're probably right. All right, let's do Cancers. What's going on with Cancers for the week, for the weekend? Cancers. What's going on with Cancer this weekend? What do we got for the Cancers? Overall energy for Cancer. Knight of Cups upright. Seven of Cups reversed. What's the challenge for Cancer? The Devil. Oh, shit. It's in the future here for Cancers. Three of Wands. What's the advice for this Devil card here? Nine of Cups. What's in the outcome here? Eight of Wands reversed. Why the Seven of Cups reversed here? The High Priestess. That's what I was talking about in regards to the passive aggressiveness. I saw the High Priestess with the Five of Swords, which could be like these passive power games. Let's see here. Cancer. Kind of similar to Gemini. I would try. I think your challenge is not to take things to the extreme this weekend, Cancer. That's one message coming through. Devil in the challenge, Eight of Wands reversed in the outcome. Could be as fast as something feels thrilling and moves forward and feels exciting. It'll just fizzle out, fade out, burn out very quickly as well. Some of you could reschedule traveling plans in the future as well. I see that. I feel here, Cancer. For one, I think you're trying to gain clarity on the situation. Ace of Swords reversed, High Priestess reversed, Seven of Cups reversed here. I kind of feel like you've been sitting still with this for a while. I feel like you've been sitting. Don't tell me I'm confused. I'm not confused. I feel like you've been sitting on something here for a while, Cancer. I feel like you've been trying to figure out the situation here, whether it's like trying to figure out how you feel about something. The Devil card being in the challenge, it could, the Devil card is Capricorn, is Saturn. So it could be like negativity, pessimism, or kind of just holding yourself too much back here. Nine of Cups is actually wanting you to enjoy your life or trust the process here or something, especially with the Nine of Cups ruling the reading. If it's like a love situation or if you're dealing with a person here, I wouldn't hold back too much. I would open up. I would open up. I would actually expect the best in a situation, Cancer. I would expect the best in a situation. Now, obviously, I feel like you have to be realistic. The Devil in the challenge. You have to be realistic, grounded, but I would open up toward your desires or be positive about the expectation of things. Three of Wands Three of Wands upright in the future position. If you're waiting on something here, I'm also seeing it coming your way, but also the Three of Wands is you being open to like the bigger picture here of something, or seeing the bigger picture of something. Eight of Wands reversed in the outcome position. Why is that there? The Queen of Cups upright. Can I say something, Cancer? I think you're going to find it hard to express yourself emotionally here this weekend. I don't know. It doesn't have to necessarily be love. It can be other people. Or just in general, like something about like your expression here. It's like you're finding it hard to express yourself. And it's not because it's nothing really bad with the Queen of Cups upright, Eight of Wands. Nothing really bad, but it's almost as if you're having a hard time like expressing yourself, or even whether it's or comprehending something, especially if it's dealing with a person. Will the farther gate bold step forward here? I knew it. So the Nine of Cups, the Devil, don't hold yourself back. Like if there's something here that you want or something that that's in alignment with like your ideals with what you want, I would go for it. Because the High Priestess could be where you're sitting too still. You're waiting too long. Seven of Cups is like you're maybe overthinking it. Or it's like you don't want to make a mistake. But the Knight of Cups ruling the readings, like wanting you to, it's upright. So it's wanting you to trust like what your heart feels here. Three of Wands though, upright in the future is like, this is like the bold step forward or something bigger that you're opening up to or moving forward with. Eight of Swords reversed. Yeah, I feel like you're having a hard time. You're going to have a hard time expressing something. Eight of Wands reversed, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords reversed. Or communicating. Like there's going to be things in regards to communications. I don't know if it's miscommunications. Mercury's like not moving. I mean, it's going to start picking up speed this weekend. So even with it coming direct, it could still feel as if it's a little bit different than the retrograde period, but it could feel as if it's still hard to like either comprehend or express something or articulate something. But I don't want to stress too much, even if there is like miscommunications or things dealing with communication at all. The Nine of Cups is, I want to trip about it as the advice because I feel like everything's going to work out in your favor here, Cancer. So that's what I got for you. I'm gonna go to Leo. Leo, give me 1 second, Leo. Be right back. All right. Oh man. All right, Leos. Let's see what's going on with the Leos this weekend. Watch it for your sun, man. All right. Got quite a bit of super chats here. 1 second. I will, of course, I'll enter the super chats, but they'll be at the end of the video. I'll just do Leos. Leos. What's going on with Leo this weekend? Oh, Leos. Last time I checked, the Leos had love in their life. If you haven't watched your March weekly, I'll go watch it. Let's see here what's going on with Leos. What is the overall energy? What is the overall energy here for Leo for the weekend? Overall energy you have here, the Eight of Pentacles reversed. I think I didn't pull this for you last time in the All Signs. What's in the current energy here for Leos? Current energy for Leos. Four of Wands. What's in the challenge here for Leos? Eight of Wands. What's in the future position for Leos? Three of Wands reversed. What's the advice for Leo? The Fool card reversed. Outcome, Five of Pentacles. Clarify that Five of Pentacles. The Five of Wands reversed. Clarify the Three of Wands here for Leos. Ace of Cups here. Let's see here. What can you tell me for Leos? You pulled this hollow bone teachability. Leo, I got a message here for you. Eight of Pentacles reversed is your overall energy here. I get you needing to innovate here. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Pentacles upright can be things dealing with your schedule, routine, work. And Eight of Pentacles reversed is like when you're stuck in doing the same thing that you've always done. And you're looking for a breakthrough, like you're looking for change, like you're looking to do something different. Or it could be working on something and being like, damn, I'm not making any progress. And you feel like you're putting a lot of work into something here. And I'm not gonna lie, the hollow bone teachability card with the full card reverse is the advice. It's like, Leos, we have a lot of pride. I'm a Leo. Sometimes we fucking think we know everything. But you don't know what you don't know. So with the full card reversed here in this teachability card, you may have to try something new this weekend, Leo. Or you may have to approach a situation in a new way. Or try new things here. For one, with the full card reverses, the advice is to literally not be a fool about something, right? Whether it's immaturity or whatever the case might be. Because the Eight of Wands could be like things pertaining to like expression, right? Like communication. Also, I see Four of Wands, that was in your current energy at this time. So there's positive things around you. There's positive energy here that you're shifting into with this Four of Wands. I feel like there's exciting things either on the horizon or exciting things happening this weekend. Some of you may be feeling like you're behind. Eight of Pentacles reversed for the overall energy. So you're trying to play catch up as well. Anything dealing with travel here, there may be delays. If there's anything with travels. Traveling has been coming out a lot in the reads. Three of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups upright in the future. I get you so ready for something that's on the horizon here, Leo. Whether you're tapping into something this weekend or whether this is already in your energy now, there's something on the horizon that I feel like you're excited about. Maybe even impatient about. Maybe kind of just wanting change right now, like wanting to change things right now. Your advice is like to be patient with your process here, like not to do something that maybe you'll regret or act too impulsively here, Leo. Because I get you here feeling like emotionally ready for something in this weekend or in the future, but it's like it still needs time to come together. Five of Pentacles reversed, Five of Wands, or Five of Pentacles up by Five of Wands reversed in the outcome here. Some of you may leave. Let's see. High Priestess reversed. Magician here. I see you giving up on something this weekend, Leo. I feel like you're going to realize you're done waiting on something. Like, I don't know if you're waiting, because I'll show you. Three of Wands reversed is in the future position. Ace of Cups is upright. Three of Wands reversed is, for one, it's like I feel like you're tired of waiting for something. Whether it's like your ship's coming in or you're waiting for something. Ace of Cups, like you're kind of feeling this new energy that's guiding you this weekend in a newer direction. So anything that you've been kind of waiting on or anything that you've been kind of being patient with, but you're kind of been on the fence about changing or walking away from, I think this is going to be the weekends where you realize like, no, I'm changing this, or I'm walking away from this, or I'm just done with this. Because I feel like you've been waiting like for a long time, or you've been in a situation for a while. You're like, you're kind of just, you've kind of hit your limit, I feel, with the Eight of Wands and the challenge, Eight of Pentacles reverse for the overall energy. So with this Five of Pentacles upright, it's like you're moving on from it or moving away from it or letting something go. Some of you could be even like a job situation here, because this is not worth it anymore. Five of Wands reverse, right? It's just not worth your energy. That's what I feel. Because the High Priestess is also what I pulled with the Magician upright. So High Priestess reverse, like you're tired of, you're not sitting passive anymore, right? I think you're going on offense with the Magician here. Why is this teachability card here? Then we're going to go to Virgos. Three of Pentacles reversed, King of Wands upright. I feel like there's something dealing with either your work or your career, something that you're working on. You could even be working with others on this. So you're having to like learn how to put things together. And there's the King of Wands here. So maybe there's someone more experienced than you. I have two separate messages here. This is a separate message in general. But someone here either more experienced than you that could help you, but don't let your pride get in the way, Leo. Like this person could genuinely help you. But you may kind of want to do everything by yourself. Now this could be you on the other side as well, on the contrary, of wanting to help other people or help in a situation here because you do have the experience. Or you could just bring your skills to a situation or your knowledge or whatever the case might be to help someone. You could also be learning something here as well this weekend that's going to help you. Whether it's like put something together, develop something, or kind of make your plans come to fruition here. Three of Pentacles reversed. So that's what I got for you, Leo. Let's go to Virgo. I'm also getting to something. So if you're dealing with a relationship here, Leo, like if it's love, it's not a very strong energy coming through. But I get Four of Wands in the current energy, Ace of Cups in the future, Three of Wands reversed. I feel like there's something new that's transpiring here. I feel like there's something new that's transpiring. I feel like it's with a new person. If it's not a new person and it's someone that you know, it's just it's something newer in general that's happening. And you may not even fully understand how maybe everything's going to come together or how it all looks like in the bigger picture of things. But I feel like you have a good feeling about it with the Ace of Cups upright. That's what I got for you, Leo. Let's go to Virgos here. You know, Virgo, I feel like I need to start with your Oracle card. Virgos. Can you tell me for Virgos here? Sacred contract. So there could be something dealing with a contract here. Now, on the mundane level, maybe this is just like a new contract that you're signing this weekend. On a spiritual level, maybe there's something about a contract, soul contract. I'm going to say this, Virgo. What I got pre-shuffled with the Oracle cards was, I feel some of you are really about to open up to your true self. It's not that you weren't connected to your true self before, but I think there's this newer part of you that is coming online. And I almost get you really valuing authenticity. I get you really valuing authenticity and just like realness. And I get that where this may derive from for you, Virgo, or where it came from is like maybe in the past you felt like you were wearing masks. And no, I'm not trying to rhyme, it just happens every time. Maybe in the past you felt like you were wearing masks, but it's not that because you're being fake. It's just like for some reason you weren't letting like your true self really come through. It could be a multitude of factors. It could be Whether it's because you were afraid of what friends and family were going to think, or your fucking ex-boyfriend was going to think, or ex-girlfriend. It could be so many things to where you felt like you had to be a certain way or whatever. My point with this is that with this covenant sacred contract here, it's almost as if you're kind of tapping into and realizing that like your future is kind of wide open to manifest it how you would like. Like you're becoming someone new. And I said this for you like last time, Virgo. I was like, I don't know how many reads ago it was, like maybe a couple or a few reads ago. I said that. I see a lot of you Virgos starting to not really give a fuck. So I feel like it's tying into this a bit. Let's see, what is the overall energy here for Virgos? Now, some of you, this could just be as simple as some new contract coming through for you this weekend or something about a contract in general. The Sun card. I told you, transparency, authenticity, clarity, being in your truth. Radiating your truth, the Sun card. I'm also seeing you here. I'm seeing you be happy here this weekend, Virgo, Sun card. I'm seeing you being happy. What's in the current energy for Virgos? Knight of Cups reversed here. What is the challenge here for Virgos? Six of Cups in the challenge. What's in the future position for Virgo? Eight of Wands. So something's going to move pretty quickly here this weekend. Or you're going to experience the rush, the thrill. Things are about to move forward here. Eight of Wands. I mean, it could be dealing with communication and all that stuff, but Eight of Wands is just like, you're just noticing life picking up speed. Or the situation that you're dealing with picking up speed, or things moving forward pretty quickly. I don't know, maybe there's a rush, there's a thrill here. The Sun card, Eight of Wands. Six of Cups is in your challenge, Knight of Cups in your reverse in your current energy. What is the advice here for Virgos? Six of Swords here. You can trust yourself moving forward in the future. You know, I'm gonna address you specifically. I feel you could be holding back here, or you're not fully. Six of Cups is like trust. It's a card of trust. So it's like you're kind of holding back here a bit. But I would, if I can fucking talk, I would trust yourself. Six of Swords as the advice is like you can trust yourself moving forward and steering the situation where it is that you want to go. Eight of Wands. There could be travels for some of you here as well, or a vacation or retreat on the horizon. That's coming out a lot. But you can trust yourself here. Now, if you're dealing with the love situation, Virgo, I kind of get there being an ex in your energy or a past person. If it's not that, your experience and just in general in regards to love, I feel like this could be a new person like coming into your energy, or that's in your energy. Or maybe you're just kind of ready to open up your heart again here. But maybe there's like Six of Cups is like trust. Or there's you trusting yourself, trusting other people, or just trusting relationships in general. I see that changing this weekend. I see that changing. Your advice with the Six of Swords is to let go of the past. Six of Cups could be past memories, past experiences. But I see you here being free. Eight of Wands, Sun card, moving forward. Let's see, clarify that. Why do you have the Strength card reversed in the outcome? The Seven of Pentacles here. Is that because they're impatient? Knight of Wands, yeah. No, I see you not. There's nothing stopping you here, Virgo. I see Eight of Wands like when things can move forward. Things are moving forward. It's whether or not you keep up with it. So things are going to move forward here. I feel like you're going to be excited and happy. Sun card, Eight of Wands, feeling free, feeling, a lot of positive energy. And I'm not seeing you hold back here. And in fact, some of you may be kind of impatient to like really start moving things forward. Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Strength card reverse is like you're not. It's like you're not. I think it's like you're not holding yourself back. Now, I will say this. I would be patient with the situation. It's going to come together naturally. Because I'm kind of seeing y'all be like I want to hurry. I want this to progress. Or like, I want to hurry up and like get this going. Which it could lead to like impatience and then making mistakes. So I'd be aware of that. But that's what I got here for you, Virgo, for the weekend. All right, let's do Libras. What's going on with Libras? Libras. One second. I don't know why I can't pull up just like the super chats in general. All right, let's do our Libras. What's going on with Libras here? Libras. Vanishing Mirror, ego sublimation. Damn. Horned Cactus, resourcefulness here. I'm going to say something, Libra. I feel some of you Libras have been doing so much clearing or so much like shedding of an old identity. This is very specific, and then I'm going to get to the main message, though. This is like the first thing that came to me. That you may be, it's not that you're wondering who you are, but it's almost like you're having to like rebuild yourself. Because everything that's been shed or let go of, old parts of yourself, old stories, old ego structures. It's like I see you kind of in this raw sort of energy here, like where you're just having to like create a new sense of self, like recreate yourself. But I'm seeing a lot of you Libras being like, anything that's not going to shape you into the person that you want to be, with this Horned Cactus card, you're like, get the fuck away from me. Like I'm seeing y'all really be like having your guard up with things. And also too, that is Libra though, like your relationships really make up who you are. Now, I do get the message here that some of you are going to have to be resourceful here with this Horned Cactus card. So, well, that's being smart with your money, smart with your resources here. I'm also seeing a lot of you Libras not really wanting people to know who you really are. And that doesn't have to be something, because I say that, it sounds super negative. But I get a lot of you like having this protective energy around yourself. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like. All right, what is the overall energy here for the Libras? Ace of Wands reversed. some of you are just exhausted. Ace of Wands reversed is like your libido, right? So it could be like your energy levels could be fluctuating, like you're trying to find that inspiration, motivation, and the drive, but like it's very inconsistent, or you're just not feeling it. What's in the current energy for Libras? Page of Wands. But I get you here with the Page of Wands. It's like you need that oomph, you know what I mean? Like something it needs to be sparked. Like once something is like sparked or gets going, then I feel the momentum here is gonna follow. Because the Page of Wands, I see you here ready to begin something, or something you're excited about, or something you're ready to initiate, or maybe something you've already initiated. So it's just like, the beginning processes of things. What is the challenge for Libra? Oh my God. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles. Resources. Whether it's money or could be patience as well. What's in the future position here for what's in the future position here for Libras? Four of Wands. So you will be excited how something comes together here for you this weekend. Why this Ace of Wands reversed though? It's definitely talking about love as well. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, it's like work and your schedule routine is what's been messing with your energy levels here. I do see something exciting though, Four of Wands in the future. Could be in regards to love, Page of Wands, Four of Wands. It doesn't have to. But I just see you being excited about whether it's something that you're partaking in, participating in, Four of Wands, whether it's going out, celebrating. What's the advice here for Libras? Ten of Wands reversed. I feel like a lot of you have a lot that you're doing. Ten of Wands reversed is, if it's not worth it, you don't have to continue to carry it. Ten of Wands reversed. Ace of Wands reversed, Eight of Pentacles reversed is the overall energy here. Especially if it's like responsibilities, obligations. Like you can say no. What's in the outcome? What's in the outcome for Libras? The Hangman here. Why is that? Because the Justice reversed. With the Ace of Swords reversed. I'm also getting you waiting on something here, whether it's communication, clarity, or an understanding, but things are still delayed, or they're still stuck. Delayed, stuck, still confusing. It's like you don't really have the truth in a situation. So it's like a situation is delayed, or it's kept on pause here. Now you could be doing that as well. It's like maybe you're taking the time here to be like, let me think things through before making a decision. Justice reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, with the Hangman upright. Or if it's something outside of you, then it's like you're waiting for it. I'm gonna pull you one more card here, Libra. Then I was gonna call you Leo. Some of you have Leo in your chart. Gathering around the power of community here. So there's something here happening in regards to community or something group related. And I think that's this Four of Wands. I see you enjoying it this weekend. So there's something here I feel like you're enjoying, whether it's with other people, friends, family, community. But a lot of you, your work, I think for a lot of you, it's like having to change, whether it's your schedule, your routine, because it's almost like affecting like your energy. Or maybe I'm also seeing a lot of you when it comes to your work, you don't really have the passion for it, Ace of Wands reversed. Or it's like the passion's missing, or the excitement's missing, the inspiration's missing. So it's like you could be kind of changing things up here this weekend, so that way you can like shift the energy here is what it seems to me. But also too, you can say no, Libra. Like if something drains you, or if if it's too much, whether it's like having to keep up certain obligations or responsibilities, you can say no. And that could be this horn cactus resourcefulness, whether it's your own energy, money, resources, time, you name it. All right, let's do Scorpios. Scorpios. What's going on with Scorpios for the weekend here? Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpios here? Scorpio. The Magician reversed. I have a funny message, hold on. Follow the instructions, Scorpio. What's in your current energy? The Nine of Cups here. What's in the challenge for Scorpio? King of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords reversed in the future position. What's your advice? Two of Pentacles reversed. What's in the outcome position for Scorpio? The Hermit reversed. Damn, Scorpio, this is the Three of Cups reversed. All right. I feel like y'all Scorpios are about to sting my ass. I feel like you're about to sting me, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of these Scorpios are extremely stubborn. Don't get mad at me. There's positive in this reading. But I'm trying to help you out. And if this isn't your message, then it's just not your message. The Magician reversed for the overall King of Swords and reversed in the challenge. Two of Pentacles reversed as the advice. And you pulled this hollow bone card that says teachability. So I feel like you have to be flexible here, Scorpio. Because based off what you know, it's not enough. Like there's more to know about something here. I always say it's like you don't know what you don't know. But a lot of the times we walk around acting like we know everything. I'm not saying you know everything, Scorpio. But what I will say with this is that what you're trying to do with the Magician reversed is you're trying to either solve something or you're trying to manifest something here. And also the Magician deals with your skills, right? So I'm not saying you don't have skills, Scorpio. We know you have skills. But it's like you have to learn how to do something here. Because otherwise you're just going to be... You're going to experience something not working here. Two of Pentacles reversed as the advice is where life is trying to change, but you're too stuck in your ways. And now sometimes the Two of Pentacles reversed as the advice can mean that maybe you need to like let go of something here. Maybe you're trying to do too much. So like maybe you need to change like your priorities. There's good in this reading, I promise. Because I feel like you want what it is that you genuinely want, Knight of Cups. Whether it's love, whether it's something not love others personal. But what I get, the magician reverse being like your skills. The magician's Mercury. So Mercury's like how we get shit. That's why Mercury rules like your arms and your hands. It's like how we make shit happen. I know Mercury's been retrograde. It's been retrograde in your 5th house of expression and creativity, strategy, skills, with Mercury being skills, 5th house being strategy. But it's like you're having to learn a new approach to something. Because the way you've been doing something, if you continuously do it this weekend, it's like you're not going to get what it is that you want. Like you're going to have to at least learn how to do something differently or be open-minded to trying something new. Because I'm trying to help you out. Because the reason why I say that Knight of Swords and the Sun card, the Knight of Swords and the Star card are both reversed in the future position. So Knight of Swords, it's like, it's confusing. You don't know really what decisions to make. There could be misunderstandings if it's things in regards to communication, or you could just be feeling like your energy is very just scattered and dispersed. And the Star card reversed is feeling as if the hope of something is fading away and it's burning out. And you have the Hermit reversed with the 3 of Cups reversed in the outcome position. And I'm just seeing you like want to isolate or disconnect. And this is just what I'm getting, Scorpio. Like, this doesn't mean it's faded and it's going to happen, but you can shift the energy. But this Hermit reversed and the 3 of Cups reversed, I'm seeing you want to isolate, disconnect, and almost like build fortresses around yourself and like not wanting to socialize or connect to other people or even to like enjoy things. It's hard for you to enjoy things. It's because I feel like you're going about something. This is just maybe the message that some Scorpios need. So this may not be for everybody, but this is the message. The way you're going about something, it's like it's not working. And if you keep going that way, it's not going to work. So this 2 of Pentacles reversed as the advice is like you have to. 2 of Pentacles upright is like learning how to dance with the change of the universe as it's going along. The universe always plays a different rhythm. Sometimes you have to sync to that rhythm, even if it's a rhythm that you don't want to fucking sync to. But that's the only way like you're going to evolve and grow here. So it's like you may have to switch up your style or switch up how you're doing something, or if it's even in regards to learning a new skill or just even learning how to like use your skills. King of Swords reversed in the challenges, you're super brilliant, intelligent. You probably know a lot, but it's like, do you know how to actually use the skill? Like, for instance, you can read all fucking day long. You can take notes on everything all fucking... It's not until you're put into practice that that's where the real skill develops. I told y'all some of y'all are gonna want to fucking sting my ass. That's fine. I'll sting you back. I got Scorpio placement. You pull this Winter's Dream card, gestation period here. This is a period of new things that want to be manifested and born. If you're trying to do it the old ways in which you've always done it, it's not going to work. Or it's not going to at least get you what you want. And I'm kind of seeing you being pissed off about it, Scorpio. I'm just being honest. Your presence of mind, I feel like, is important. King of Swords reversed, the Magician reversed. You know, I was just learning this, that I feel like you're losing your presence of mind. And when you lose your presence of mind, it's never good. I feel like you're having to be extremely adaptable with the Magician reversed. I feel like this is so specific. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to. But this is the message. I feel like you're having to be flexible, adaptable. And the old mental scripts, King of Swords reversed, the Magician reversed, you can't operate off those scripts anymore. So I would trust your intuition. You have strong intuition, Knight of Cups in your current energy. You need to move with that. Because when you move with that, and sometimes it is speed too. So it's like when you want, because you have the Knight of Swords reversed still in the future, but I'll get to that in a moment. But I feel like you need to subject yourself to like some type of experience with like to challenge yourself, because that's where like the answers and the adaptability is going to come. It's not going to come from like overthinking or like doing the same thing you've always done. Like the old mental scripts, the old way you've done things. I want to pull you another card. You do have your hard work is paying off. I'll pull you one more, Scorpio. Your dreams need a practical plan. Your hard work is paying off. But I think like you need like a new plan. Like I feel like the universe is wanting you to like fucking transform. Like you're the best at doing it. The sun will be in Aries. It will conjunct Saturn and sextile Pluto. You know, even if there's a sextile or a trine to Pluto and how it brings like regeneration, it can still be fucking bullshit though. Like it'll just be repackaged and it's just the same shit, but it just looks different. Right, so that'll be like the super shadow side of like Scorpio, like transforming, right? It's really just, it's the same shit, but it's just, you just put a fucking different label on it. Right, I'm not saying you're doing that, Scorpio. I'm saying like just the archetype of like Pluto itself. That, yeah, it'll bring a second form, but you could really get the most out of the second form like once you go all in with the transformation. But Pluto does require for you to like face fear. So that's what I got for you, Scorpio. I'm gonna pull you one more card, but I don't know why I got a ton of. I feel like Scorpios move when they're challenged. So maybe you needed that. Let's see, hold on, Scorpio. Now you have the star card upright with the world card reversed here. And also too, you know, the star card is about like keeping hope, keeping faith in regards to your future, like being positive. Like sometimes it's our own negativity that starts to drain, starts to put out our own light. And I think with the world card, it's like, it's not over yet. Like there's still hope, like there's still like a bright future here, but needing a plan here with the world card reversed. But it's like a new plan. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, someone says they like messages like that. It's just whatever comes through channel. Like I could be very in your face if I want to. Right, like I have 8th house placements, I'm Mars in the 8th, Scorpio placement. But yeah, that's what I got. But I think you're very intelligent, Scorpio. Like you know so much. I think it's like having to subject yourself to like hands-on experience. Like doing something, like if there's something new you want to do or something that you're learning, it's like actually getting in the trenches and like doing the thing. Because once you do the thing, it's like that's what allows for you to be able to like get faster answers. It's like speed is what I'm getting. It's like needing to adapt, try things based off that feedback. It's like you have the next steps, but you know, it's like you could be just doing the same thing you've always done because it's what you're used to. Maybe you don't want to take risks. I know that's super specific. If that wasn't your message, then don't take it. Don't get mad at me. All right, let's do Sagittarius. We'll try to speed this up because we got to definitely get to super chats. All right, Sagittarius, can you bring some positivity, Sag? Let's see. What do we got for Sagittarius? Page of Wands upright. If I'm not mistaken, I think in human design, I think the channel of initiation is active right now. I think. And I have that channel, so I fucking initiated you, Scorpio. All right. Page of Wands upright, King of Cups reversed. 2 of Wands, I think it's the channel of initiation. Don't quote me on that shit. I'm just saying. Sag. The Death card reversed. So I feel like something from the past is going to come back here. I'm not sure what it is. It doesn't have to be a person. or there's something from the past. Why do I feel like, though, it has like there's a rebirth renewal with it? So hear me out for a second, Sagittarius. There is something from the past here, whether it's a person, a situation, or I don't know, maybe like a past skill, or just it's something here that you thought was over, or you maybe thought that you lost. No, I actually feel like there's like a second, it could be a second chance, but it's like a rebirth renewal to a situation here. Maybe something you were going to let go of, or you thought you let go of, or you thought was over, it's not. I feel like it's resurrecting itself. Now, if you don't want anything from the past, I understand. I think the way we're moving forward now is like it is all about new shit moving into the future. But I will say, with a Mercury retrograde that's going direct on the North Node, yes, the North Node's all about the future. But there's something to say about Pisces energy that when you actually reevaluate your experiences from the past, right? 'Cause when there's an extreme amount of Pisces energy, like in the astrology with Mercury, Mars, the Sun, when there's an extreme amount of Pisces energy, all the things that were lost kind of come to the surface, whether it's feelings, events, memories, whatever the case might be. Like these things all come to the surface. And sometimes you can see new meaning in it. And sometimes it's like you see that something's actually extremely meaningful, and so you want to keep it. Or you're going to take it with you. Or you're going to reconnect with it. But a lot of the times, Pisces is about, more so like letting go. Right, but giving, reevaluating that experience, seeing it from a higher light, finding the compassion to be able to let it go, or just gaining the wisdom from the situation, extrapolating it. This new moon took place in the nakshatra, I don't even know how to pronounce it, like Uda Padrabra? I know it's extremely wrong, but it's a 28-degree Pisces. The full moon will take place in the Hasta nakshatra. Anyway, where it took place with this new moon is like extrapolating, like seeing beneath like the superficialities of things, like really seeing the essence of something. So my point with this, what I'm channeling here, is that I don't know if it's like it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a person for some of you, but it could be a person, it could be a skill, it could just be something that you lost, let go of, thought was over. I feel like there's some type of renewal here of the situation. Or it's like coming back, but it's going to be very useful for your future. You have the Page of Wands here for the overall energy. Let's jump into your reading. So that's like the very strong message that I get, though, for you, Sag. I feel like you're excited, though. Page of Wands, you got new stuff here. Think I should become a teacher? We'll see what the future manifests. A lot of things are changing. I won't be the same person I am next year. That's for sure. And neither will y'all. Unless you choose to be. But the Page of Wands upright. I feel like you're excited about the future here. Page of Wands. King of Cups reversed, though, is in your current energy. Could be feeling a little bit emotionally off balance or not centered here, Sag. Two of Wands is in your challenge. The Death card is the advice. Two of Wands deals with needing to make a bold, decisive decision. Death card reversed. I'm going to get to that Death card reversed here in a moment. But the King of Cups is what is actually influencing this Two of Wands in the challenge. Two of Wands in the challenge is like indecisiveness. Because what's happening here is like you're having to step outside your comfort zone. Right? King of Cups. It's like first you want to ground yourself emotionally, center yourself emotionally, and then make a decision. But sometimes it's like we're not going to feel emotionally ready to make decisions. But it's like if you want to make that decision, but it's just going to push you outside your comfort zone. Well, you just have to face the uncomfortable emotion of it. You have the Death card reversed, though, as the advice. And then you have the Star card in the future. That's what I picked up intuitively about something being brought back here. Now, for some of you, this is literally letting go of something. Death card reversed. King of Cups reversed. It's come up. It's in your psychic field. The Star reverse, though, whatever it is, I feel like you will heal from it and move forward. I feel like your future looks really good here, Sag. I see you being really inspired. It's like I see you just being really inspired. You have the Eight of Pentacles here, reverse Six of Swords in the future position here. Some of you may be getting repairs here in the future, whether it can be with anything, a repair with anything. There's extra work that needs to be done in this situation, and it may feel like you're playing catch up or just extra work that needs to be done here. But the Six of Swords it will move forward, it will progress. But maybe it's just like extra work, or whether it's playing catch up with things, or whether it's like repairing things. But yeah, things will move forward here. Talk to me nicely. You pull this empty well, time to replenish here. That's that King of Cups reverse. Why is that? Lay of the land, ancestral wisdom here. Some of you feel like your family's draining you. Or roommates, if you have roommates. Or family. I think here that getting back to doing things that fulfill you is also another message that comes through here. A lot of you are breaking generational curses as well. That Death card reverse, literally, not literally, but things that you feel like are a curse or a generational curse, I feel like you're breaking here. Some of you Sagittarius, whatever you felt cursed by, I don't know why I'm getting this. Maybe it's because I'm watching too much fucking Peaky Blinders. Well, not really. I just watched The Immortal Man because it came out yesterday, but I saw it before in theaters. It's fucking really good. Gypsy curse. I feel like you're breaking, Sag. I'm speaking metaphorically. I'm not being serious, but yeah. So that's what I got. Let's go to Capricorns. Capricorns. Damn, I can't pull it. Fucking hate when that happens. It's actually really weird though. When I try to pull a card, it genuinely won't let me fucking pull it. There it goes again. Fuck. Repairing the veil, forgiveness, lost in space, needing direction. Okay, let's see here. Brenda, do you have another question? I can't answer a question like that. I just can't. Like, if you feel like you're in danger, then you need to, go to the authorities. But I'll answer another question for you, Brenda. All right, what is the overall energy here for Capricorns? The Fool upright. Three of Wands reversed. What's in the challenge? The Magician reversed. What's in the future position? King of Swords or Queen of Swords. Advice. The Six of Cups reversed as the advice. Queen of Wands. you know, Capricorn, a message I get here, you pulled repairing the veil, forgiveness, and then the Six of Cups reverse is your advice. So the first message I get, some of you, there's like a forgiveness situation here, whether it's like forgiving yourself, forgiving another person, forgiving a situation here. Because this full card rule in the reading is, you have a wide open, like blank canvas of a future to paint on here. The full card is about new experiences and leaping in a new direction. But I'm getting something in your energy here that's either holding you back or that's kind of like it's in your energy to the point to where it's hard for you to kind of see the future clearly, because there's like a past energy and that's in your field here. And I feel like with the Magician reversed, it's like you're trying to find the solution, but I feel like you're also just trying to figure out, like with the Fool, especially with the Fool though, for the overall energy, and then the Magician reversed as the advice. The Magician is about initiating the process. The Fool card is just the potential of something. So you know the potential is there, but the Magician reverse is like you're trying to figure out how to initiate it or how to start it. I'm getting something as the advice needing to whether forgive yourself, forgive another person, forgive the past, because it's in your energy here. And it's not allowing for you to kind of really be fully open to the future here. You have the Queen of Swords upright in the future. So let's see what this is about. The High Priestess. What's the Queen of Wands in the outcome? The Six of Pentacles here. I see you being silent this weekend in regards to a situation. I pity the Fool. Oh my God. Queen of Swords and the High Priest. I see you sort of being silent and waiting for something here. They're upright, so I feel like that's a good thing that you're waiting here, or you're patiently waiting, being silent, waiting for something to come towards you. Or you could be listening to, like learning, trying to understand, comprehend something, which I do see you being able to understand or comprehend or get more clarity around the Queen of Swords, High Priestess. You have the Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles here in the outcome. I'm also seeing you get something here as well. You're receiving something. It could be a gift for some of you, or it could be money, resources, or something here is like helping you. Now you could be helping another person here as well, Queen of Wands, Six of Pentacles, but I feel like there's some type of help here that you're getting. You could be purchasing something, whether it's like a service or someone's helping you here. Some of you, this person may be related to you. If they're not related to you, they're very close to you. What is this? Some of you, it's a fire sign that you have to forgive. Aries, Leo, Sag. But if it's not that, if you're not dealing with like a person, King of Wands is the visionary, but the Six of Cups reversed, both of them being reversed. In order for you to like regenerate and be fully fresh and new and have that vision just clearly intact, and you know what it is that you want to do, I feel like you have to forgive yourself or like let go of something here. I'm seeing you be lost about the situation, or it's affecting you to the point where it's not giving you strong, it's not providing you with, it's messing with how you're navigating something moving forward in the future. But I do see you getting clarity with a Queen of Swords, High Priestess, or getting these deeper answers, a deeper understanding about it. I'm also seeing you get something here. Some of you could be purchasing a service, or someone could be purchasing your service, or you're getting money or resources, you're getting help here. It could be from somebody that you know, whether it's like a family member or it's someone close that you may know. It doesn't have to be, it could just be anybody. But yeah. Now you could be offering something here as well, helping somebody out here. I'm seeing some of y'all Capricorns make like a sale here this weekend. It feels like it's a really good sale or something like that. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. I don't know, that nothing was really popping in your reading. But it's so interesting though. Let's do Aquarius. The Aquariuses. What's going on with Aquarius? Mini Mask, the authentic self. Some of you may have Virgo placements. Let's see. Oh yeah, the message did come through like that in the Virgo read. All right. What is the overall energy here for Aquarius? Let's see. Six of Swords here. What's in your current energy, Virgo? Five of Pentacles reversed. One thing I see that's positively happening for you this weekend, or that you'll start to notice, is that you are starting to make progress and move in a better direction in your life. Five of Pentacles reversed, it's like you could be coming out of a struggle here, whether it's financially, even you as well. I feel some of you do have Virgo placements, but even where you felt like, damn, I'm doing something, but it's not really in alignment with my values. But maybe it provided like comfort or stability or something like that. But it's like you've been wanting to make a change, or you've just been kind of wanting to get out of this weird kind of energy of it. I see you being able to get out of it. I feel like you're actually like moving forward in a direction that's really genuinely authentic, that's in alignment with you. What's your challenge here? What's your challenge? The Seven of Swords. What's the advice to that? The Star card reverse. Let's see. What is the advice? The advice is the Nine of Cups reversed. What's the future position here? The Knight of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles here. I wouldn't make any assumptions this weekend, Aquarius, or jump to conclusions. Because it could lead to misunderstandings or just a lack of accurate perception. A lack of accurate perception, which could lead to misunderstandings, you know, assuming things that aren't true, and then causing issues. So if you need to gather more information, Seven of Swords, do that. Nine of Cups reversed, as the advice would be not being too arrogant and smug. I'm not trying to say this to like, I'm just being honest, we're fucking human. Like Nine of Cups reversed, this could be like, the way I see this as your advice in this situation is not to assume. Or kind of don't let arrogance come into your mind. I think you need to be confident in yourself, confident in the situation. But I get a lot of you here being like, fuck this. I don't want to, I'm just going to be myself. Seven of Swords in the challenge. I think you're done either walking on eggshells or keeping things to yourself, or you're tired of even guessing. And anything that you've been kind of doing that really isn't really a true reflection of who you are, or like what it is that you want. I see you like this weekend, you being like, with the Nine of Cups reversed, realizing, yeah, this isn't going to fulfill me. And so like you're going to be making a change here. Why the Knight of Swords reversed in the future here? The Queen of Pentacles. Why the Three of Pentacles in the outcome? Six of Pentacles. Kind of similar to Capricorn's read. Some of you may have Capricorn placements. I'm seeing something here pay off though, whether it's an increase in money, resources, or something here that you could be getting that's helping you build something here. Plans coming together here. But I wouldn't rush into anything. I feel like if you need time to think things through, Seven of Swords, strategies and plans, tactics, it can be like the manipulative energy as well, like the liar card. So I'd be aware of like manipulation and lies. But also I wouldn't believe like your own lies either. Not that you're literally lying, but you get what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't overly assume things. Like if you need to gather more information or get clarity with a situation, I would do that before kind of jumping to conclusions or rushing into things or acting hasty. Some of your Mars may be in an air sign like Aquarius or Gemini, Libra. But I'm seeing stability here though for you with money, work, and career. I'm also seeing like an increase in money here, Six of Pentacles. You could even be getting help. You could also be seeing that things are starting to pay off in regards to like what you're working on and what you're building. Also too, I'm seeing like an equal investment with something here in your future. So like if you're working on a project with something, like everybody is contributing to it equally. Or I don't know, there's like people pitching in, right, to get something going, but it looks like it's going well here. Well, it's Nine of Cups reversed, and then we're going to go to Pisces, the Page of Cups. Yeah, I would be open to a suggestion. I think you kind of need to allow yourself to be a little bit more impressionable. But not to where you get manipulated, Seven of Swords. Like that's Pisces energy, right? Like impressionability. Pisces is very open. Pisces will listen to you. It will take in all the information. At the end of the day, they're still gonna make their own decision. But they are open, receptive enough to take in what you're saying and to feel it out or whatever. But at the end of the day, Pisces will always make their own decision. So I think here that I don't know if you need an opinion, suggestion here this weekend, I would definitely be open to that. But I'd also definitely be open to like advice. Or be open to new ways of doing things. Because I feel like it's going to aid to the success of a situation here. Someone said so true, it is true. Like Pisces will listen to you. They're always open and receptive. Especially Mercury and Pisces. I've noticed that with Mercury and Pisces. To where if you try to give them like feedback or opinions or suggestions, I've noticed, especially with the Mercury and Pisces people, and we still have Mercury and Pisces, that they actually listen to you. And you'd be like, damn, other people wouldn't fucking listen to me. Or other people wouldn't even be open to the suggestion. Or you would feel it, like you would feel like if you try to suggest something to someone, or if you try to tell someone something, or you try to give them like feedback, it's like people will listen, but you can just feel like they're not listening. But I've noticed like people with Mercury and Pisces, or just Pisces energy in general, they'll listen. And they may actually do it too. That's the great thing about it. Why'd you pull this mini mask card? And then we're going to go to Pisces here. Dream Thief, refusal of the call here. Anything that you're doing this weekend it'll be put on full display. Yeah, I'm still taking questions. It'll be put on full display of like anything that you're doing that's not in alignment with your true authentic self. And I'm not saying it's because you're being fake. That's not what I'm trying to say. We could be doing things and it's just what we've always done, but it's like it's not what we really want, or it's not what we really are connected to. But we just been doing it because, well, it's just become a comforting routine, even if it's still uncomfortable. But anything this week, like I feel like that gets really highlighted here this weekend, to where you're like, yeah, I'm gonna start moving in the ideal direction of like what I actually want, what my actual dreams are. Because Seven of Swords is maybe thinking about it too much, trying to just have the perfect plan, perfect strategy before doing anything, or feeling like all the pieces need to really come together first, when really sometimes that's not the case. But I do see something really paying off here for you. Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles in the outcome position. Whether it's you're working with other people on something and there's like this good reciprocity going, like things are being good, like things, there's good energy here. Like you're making progress. There's an equal investment with things. Things are being built. Things are coming together. Or you could be finding someone here who's going to be helping you with this. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Let's go to Pisces. Pisces. But I would say that one of the challenges will be, now that we kind of just switched into Aries season from Pisces, like the shadow side of the energy is we can kind of be in this mindset of like, yeah, I'm waiting, I'm being strategic, or like, yeah, I'm waiting, I'm being strategic, or I'm waiting, I'm being strategic, or I'm waiting for the right time with things. But actually, like sometimes that's just like, it can just be real. That's just a form of escapism, or not wanting to address something. And now since the sun comes into Aries, it's like when shit needs to be addressed, like you can freeze up. You're like, I don't know what decision to make. So it's like you have to like catch yourself or be aware of that. Like, because sometimes you do need to wait. You do need to feel things out. You do need to examine things. But usually you'll know, like, if you were really doing that or if you were just being kind of like being passive or escaping. Because when decisions need to fucking happen, it's like you freeze up. You don't know what to do. Because sometimes it's like because we're afraid to make the wrong decision. But if we were just intuitively feeling things out, we would act boldly on our intuition when the time comes. All right, what's the overall energy for Pisces? Two of Wands reversed. Pisces, you indecisive. Seven of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you don't know what to do. Let's see what's in the challenge. Temperance, patience. Need to be patient here. What's in the future? Three of Pentacles reversed. What's the advice for Pisces? Ten of Cups. And what's in the outcome here for Pisces? King of Cups. Clarify that King of Cups. World card reverse. Five of Swords reverse. Eye of the Needle, intentionality. So, Two of Wands reversed is the overall energy. Indecision. Indecision. I knew I was talking on that for a reason. Two of Wands too, though. It could be indecision though too, to where you're like Two of Wands reverse could be you have the concept in your mind. It's very Sun conjunct Neptune and Aries. Like you have the concept in your mind of like, oh, like you're imagining it, connecting to it, like it feels good. But it still requires action. So it's like you could be thinking about something here, but you haven't acted on it yet. It comes down to self-determination, I feel here. Seven of Pentacles reversed is your current energy here. Now, it could be because a situation has been difficult to manifest or grow, or for there to be successful progressions in. But I think here that the Temperance being in the challenge, I think patience is what's needed. And then the Ten of Cups as the advice. I would say the Ten of Cups as the advice. Some of you may have Aquarius in your chart, like in your top three. I would say your advice here, though, with the Ten of Cups is, yeah, it's like looking on the bright side, being positive. I think that's one thing here, like to see the bigger picture. But also the Ten of Cups is Mars in Pisces. Mars is in Pisces. And Pisces deals with meaning. Of course, that connects to like visions and your ideals, the things that are meaningful. And Mars is about your actions, right? So it's like especially your intentions. So like getting your intentions and actions in alignment with like what's going to create a meaningful future for you. Now, if you already know what that is and you're just working toward that, and right now you're kind of stuck, well, just keep the bigger picture in mind. But if you don't have that yet, then this is saying like to align with the ideal future that you want to create. It may take some time, the temperance, like you're gonna have to do the work, Seven of Pentacles reversed, and it may take longer than you expect, but the integration will eventually happen. You have the Three of Pentacles here in the future reversed. I'm seeing some of you feel like something is not working here. Whether you're working with other people or not, it could be like a lack of resources here, whether it's like money or like the things that you need. Seven of Pentacles reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed. The Strength card here. Four Wands reversed. Yeah, something's not coming together. You said AI. AI is so fun to create with. I know people are against it, but you'll see very quickly how fast the world is going to be. Everything's going to be AI. If you don't know AI, you're going to be fucked. Yeah, I feel like something's not happening here. Sound's not working. It's working. Y'all let me know if it's working. Something's not coming together because I feel like it's like something's holding it back. I don't know if it's you're holding back from doing something, Pisces, or if it's other people involved and they're holding back. Is the sound okay? You have the King of Cups though and the World card in the future position, or in the outcome position here. Why the World card reversed? Star card reversed. I'm seeing you devote your energy to something, Pisces. Your future with the World card reversed. But I will say with the Star card reversed, like Star card reversed says you're going to have to be like your own champion. Or to remind yourself to be your own champion. You can do whatever you want, Pisces. But the Star card is like where we can get in our own way, right? Like there's definitely hope and there's a bright future and there's like so many possibilities, but it can be like our own attitude, our own mindset that puts that light out. Or like or there could be things that are happening for us, but we're almost like feeling as if we're not worthy of it. When I feel like you're definitely worthy of what it is that you want. And it can happen with the Ten of Cups. But I feel like it's like having to be very intentional. You pull this Eye of the Needle intentionality to a Wands reverse. Like intention is what's going to allow for bold action and self-determination, direction. Seven of Pentacles reversed is in your current energy. Why is that here? Do you feel like you're wasting your time or you don't have the resources? I feel like you don't have the resources. Or you may be feeling like you're wasting your time because you're stuck. But you're just stuck. Here's a look at the bigger picture here. Let's see. It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack, huh, Pisces? Will-o'-the-wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. Mini mask, the authentic self. So this is about recovering. I don't really know what this is saying. I will say this though, that if some of you could discover something this weekend, like if you deeply search for something, you'll find something. Shadow work, it could be shadow work. But I don't really see like a lot of personal development cards, I mean, besides the Temperance. For me, this is about recovering your sense of self too. Maybe it is shadow work. Like whether it's like reconnecting to your passions, Two of Wands. Like I'm telling you, like anything this Aries season where there has not been authenticity, especially where this new moon took place, it will be exposed. Like not exposed like, oh my God, it's exposed. It's more so of like, damn, I'm really seeing the truth behind shit. Like this doesn't fulfill me. I've just been doing this. Because it's really going to show like the true essence of what is really going on in your life. This new moon, especially where it was. So like if you're doing something materially and there's no spiritual connection to it, it will be exposed. You'll see it. You're like, fuck, I'm not passionate about this. Or like, why am I doing this? Because like your real skills want to come through. That's also what's going to be that's what's going to be on full display with the full moon in Libra and the nakshatra Hasta. But this new moon is like helping you reconnect to the essence of what actually has meaning and fulfillment. Like what do you want to create and build, right? And materially that's spiritually connected. And where is it materially that you're not spiritually connected, what you're not spiritually connected to? What would be displayed? Like your skills want to be displayed. So like, let's just say for instance, like if you're, I don't know, say like you're really good at writing or something, but you working as an accountant, you know, and you're like, fuck, you know, like this ain't it. Like these are my, you may have the skill of it, but it's like, you may be like, damn, I'm not really connected to it. Like I have other skills. So a lot of you Pisces are reconnecting to your skills, and you may be wondering if you can make a future out of it, or if you'll be successful with it in the future. I feel like yes, but I wouldn't hold yourself back. I know it's a lot of information, but yeah. But if you're dealing with like a relationship situation or person or people, what was that? There's something about accountability. Strength card, like having to be accountable or accountability needing to be there. And that doesn't have to be love, it can be with anybody or any situation where you're dealing with others this weekend. That Sun will conjunct Saturn. Saturn Aries is accountability, and the Sun conjuncting is accountability. So, or Saturn's just accountability. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. All right, I'm gonna go to super chat questions. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and answer super chat questions. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next live, or yeah, here we go. My bad. Yeah, I'll see y'all in the next reading, unless you want to stick around for super chat questions. But yeah, I'll probably be live probably next week. Maybe I'll be live this week, I'm not sure. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna go ahead and answer super chat questions. All right, let me see if I can pop this motherfucker out. Why is it doing that? What the fuck? I guess I'll just do it this way. Where's the dog? Neo's sleeping. You sleepy, Neo? He's sleeping in his bed. That's what he usually does. He just, when I work, he just chills out, which I'm not complaining about. But yeah, I wanted to go live, you know, a couple of days ago, but I had stuff to do. My brother was here too, so I was hanging out with him. All right. Tanzi, I feel like someone close to my family or someone did something to my kid. I can't answer questions like that, y'all. Like, I don't know. don't know why I get the weirdest question. That's not weird, but you know what I'm saying? Like I get questions that I don't know why I can't answer. But I hope not. Tanzi, I'll answer another question for you if you're in here. But like things like health questions, or I have a health question here too. Y'all, I'm pretty sure like, so like health questions, legal questions, or just like questions. I think I have, 1 second. Yeah, I do Snapchats in the same order, but I'll answer another question for you, Tonzi. Also, Kat Kelly as well. I have to answer another question from you too. Give you some clarity. What do you mean about career? Okay. Gotcha, Tonzi. Let's do it. Tonzi. Can you give me clarity in regards to career? Oh, did you really? Oh, I think you, yeah, you did. You did book a reading with me, Tonzi. Yeah. Page of Pentacles reversed. King of Swords upright. For career. I would say when it comes to career, if you don't feel like investing into something, don't do it. Because you do have the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which can signify being on the fence, especially when it comes to making a decision. It's something that you're thinking about, obviously, with the Two of Swords, but also the King of Swords. But the Page of Pentacles reverse would say, like, if you're not feeling 100% confident in investing into something or putting effort towards something, like if you're just not feeling that, then I would wait with the King of Swords. Now, also too, this could be saying anything that you need to do to progress a situation, Page of Pentacles reversed. Make sure that you're keeping up the effort with things. Because it's like you already, King of Swords, like, like when it comes to your work and career, like you're very wise, very intelligent. It's like, what it is that you need to do. But I think with the Page of Pentacles, it could be like the practical application of it. So it's like practically actually doing it. So if there's things that you need to do, I would do them when it comes to work and career. Like I wouldn't put things off. But anything also too that you don't feel like is worth your time, energy, and investment in, I wouldn't really give to it. And also it's okay to reject things as well if it doesn't really align with what it is that you want. That's what I get, Tonzi. So that's what I got for you, Tonzi. Wait, did you, it's hard for me to kind of recall like the time frames of readings because I do so many of them. Do I have, is it coming up in the future or did I already do it for you? I know the name, but I don't know why I can't. I'm just drawing a blank right now. Okay, yeah, so it's in the future. Gotcha. Okay, so Kat Kelly, are you here? All right, let's do the Erica. What's best for me to focus on right now? All right, Erica, let's see. Through Tanya. Is it your first reading with me? All right, the Erica. I've had so many. So Kat Kelly, I can't answer health questions, but I can answer another question for you. I'm a little behind on readings too, so, but I'm getting to them. I'll be sending them out. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot that's come through. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Kat Kelly. I can't answer like health questions, but I can answer another question for you. Okay, I got you, Tonzi. Did you book a astrology tarot reading with me, or is it just the tarot? Yeah, you're next, Kat Kelly. And then I'm gonna go to the Erica. Try to get through these in a good manner. It's interesting though, because even when readings are delayed, it's actually like very divine time too. Because when I do a reading, especially if it's an astrology reading, I'm looking at the chart. It's always like a north node. It's always like a north node contact. I'm like, oh, this shit is faded as fuck. And then, or it's like a return at the same exact fucking location when I'm doing the reading. It's just weird how it pans out. Like, it's weird how it connects. You would sound crazy explaining it to other people. Like, but if you're a reader and astrologer and you know what I'm talking about, like when you do readings for people, like the way things just divinely sync is very trippy. Now you can overthink and it'd be like, oh, it's just in my head, right? But when it happens over and over and over, a reading on romance, all right, I got you, Kelly. All right, what can you tell me for Kat Kelly in regards to love and romance here? The King of Pentacles reversed. What's in your current energy? The Nine of Cups reversed. Kat Kelly, I feel like you got really high standards. Strength card in the challenge. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. There could be an earth sign here. The Lovers reversed in the future. What's the advice? The Sun card. I feel like there's a Leo in your energy, or there will be. This is someone that you know. Like, this is someone that you know. Like, you've talked to them. You've seen them in person. But I'm also, it could be someone new too in your energy as well. Could be a Gemini, got Taurus, Leo. Well, for one, I think when it comes to work, King of Pentacles reversed, you may work a lot. I feel like you're definitely very unconventional. So here's my message here. Either you have a very unconventional relationship with someone that you know, which I'll explain furthermore with that, but this could be someone that you're meeting that's very unconventional. They're unconventional. I think unconventional, not extremely unconventional, but the way the world's going is like everything is extremely unconventional now. So it's not, things are changing so differently. But I'm seeing the Lovers reversed in the future position here. So there's something trying to come together, but it's there's a sense of separation. Now you may know this person. This could be a Gemini, a Taurus. This could be a Leo. It could be any sign. Like if you know this person, the Sun card being the advice. The Strength card being in the challenge. Actually, if you know this person, I feel like, I don't know if you're holding back or they're holding back with the Strength card in the challenge, or something's just not being put on full display with the Lover, with the Sun as the advice. But I feel like it will in the future soon. But this could be a new person here as well. And I would say I would look at this with a fresh set of new eyes, and I would be optimistic about your love life, because there's something trying to come together here in the future with the Lovers reversed. It hasn't come together yet, but it's trying to come together. So it could be delayed a bit here. feel like this person may be very unconventional. Maybe they're not like your typical type of person you would date. But I feel like it could actually go well. But there's also, I feel like there's a connection in your energy already. I get like a lot of stubborn kind of energy. I feel like this person has to have fixed placements. I would be optimistic with your love life. Nine of Cups reversed, the Sun card has the advice. I would be optimistic about it. I feel like if you want it, you could definitely have it. Whatever it is that you want. Whether it's like a past person or this is a new person. But the Lovers is really reversed in the future. Like it's trying to come together, but there's like something blocking it. And I feel like what's blocking it is the Strength card. I don't know if it's like pride or if it's like the Sun card has the advice, like needing to be more optimistic about your love life, like to have a positive attitude about it, like be open, be receptive. And I feel like that's what's going to bring it together here. Like if you're single and you're looking for new, like this is very close. But if this is someone that you know, then I'm going to be honest with what I get. I feel like by having like a positive attitude about it, which I'm not saying you're not, but being positive about it, being transparent, being honest, being yourself, like bringing that warmth, the Sun card, could actually make this situation turn in a better direction. If you know somebody here. So that's what I got for you. All right, let's go to, so I hope that helped Kelly. But if it's a new person that you meet, I feel like they're going to be unconventional. Like there's an unconventional energy. Hell, maybe the person that you know right now is kind of unconventional. All right, the Erica, what's best for me to focus on right now? Can you tell me for the Erica, what's best for the Erica to focus on right now? Six of Pentacles. I would say what's best for you to focus on is things that are reciprocal. And I would also be aware of unrequited love situations with the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups reversed here. So if something's unrequited, don't give your time and energy to it. Or don't accept breadcrumbs, Six of Pentacles and the Two of Cups reversed. But also, I would only give your energy to things that you know are going to be worth the investment, where there's an equal exchange here. What's the challenge here? The Ten of Swords. What's the advice? Seven of Wands here. Yeah, I want to, if you're not getting what it is that you want, or if a situation's not changing, the Seven of Wands would be kind of needing to enforce a boundary here, Seven of Wands. Or to kind of stand up for yourself, especially in regards to a relationship or relationships. Like, don't let yourself be a doormat or get walked all over here. The Erica. What's in the future? The Knight of Pentacles reversed. The Hermit. I would say right now the biggest thing to focus on is like where things are really reciprocal, where there's reciprocity. So this could be dealing with coworkers, this can be dealing with family, friends, this could be dealing with even love situations. Like, don't let yourself be a doormat here. Seven of Wands is the advice. It's like you may have to put up a boundary or stand up here for yourself. Also too, though, I do get a message here, like if there's something that you want but you're not like voicing it or communicating it or even sharing it, I feel the Seven of Wands is like, it could be like really going for what it is that you want to. But like if a door is closed and the door's been closed, or that door just ain't opening when you're knocking, then you may just have to, kind of like cut your losses and walk away from the situation. I know it sucks, but you have to, at the end of the day, have some dignity and respect, right? So. Yeah, but the Knight of Pentacles reversed here in the future position. The Hermit. Yeah, I'm seeing if something really isn't going to help you, then I would just kind of put an end to it. I'm done with the signs. I already did all the signs. I'm answering super chat questions. Also, too, like if you need help, Six of Pentacles can deal with like assistance or getting aid in a situation. Two of Cups reverse, like don't be afraid to voice that or let your concerns be known, so that way you're not experiencing the same pain of something. Ten of Swords. It's that saying like closed mouths never get fed. Like sometimes you have to like speak up and like voice what you want or really go for what you want. Because sometimes Two of Cups reverse can be like we could be too passive or not voicing what it is that we need. So I do see you getting some type of assistance though too in the future. Six of Pentacles. So that's what I got for you, Erica. Let's do Madi. Have a great weekend. Will I get to travel for fun this year? Let's take a look. Yeah, I feel like the world we're moving into is that you kind of have to use your voice, especially when Uranus comes into Gemini and Neptune, Saturn, and Aries. Like Aries, Gemini is like having to be bold with communication, like having to use your voice, especially like with Uranus and Gemini. It's going to be trying Pluto and Aquarius, like when it comes to people, connectivity, connections, groups. You have to really speak, you have to really use your voice. You gotta let yourself be seen. I feel I pulled the Ace of Cups reverse and the Page of Cups reverse. I feel like I need to redo this for some reason. Let me redo this. Madi, will Madi get to travel this year? Will Madi get to travel for fun this year? The Empress reversed. The Fool card. I feel like you will. You have the Six of Pentacles upright at the bottom of the deck with the Fool card upright. I feel like you will, or the possibility is there at least. But I see with the Empress reversed, like it's not that you won't have fun or enjoy it, because even the Empress reversed, like you'll still find enjoyment and have fun. But maybe you don't get like the full experience of something. That's what I get. So like an example would be, you travel, but let's say you thought you would have more money, but you don't have that much money. You can still travel, but you can't maybe go to like a certain resort, or you can't like go to like certain events, or you can't do certain things that really give you like that full on experience. That could be like, what's the issue? So you'll still be able to travel and like enjoy it, but maybe there's like certain things that you feel like you can't have access to with the Empress reverse, because whether it's like a lack of funds, Six of Pentacles, or needing to be like conservative when it comes to like money and resourceful. So like I feel like the possibility and the potential is here for you to travel, which I feel like you will, but it could feel like, damn, like you would still enjoy it, but it would feel as if it's like you want to get like the full experience is what I'm picking up. Or like the experience itself, you'd be like, damn, it would have been real cool if I would have done this, but you still enjoy it though. So that's what I got for you, Madi. Let's do Nicole. Energy around me, teaching online. Okay. But I will say, if you do travel, because you actually, if you do travel, Marty, I would also not overspend though too. So maybe you will get the full experience, but you'll be like, oh fuck, I'm fucking overspending or something like that. So you just have to balance it out. All right, let's do Nicole, energy around me, teaching online. The strength card reversed with the judgment reversed. I wonder what, are you here, Nicole? Do you work with like kids? I get the strength card reversed, judgment reversed. Energy around me, teaching online. There could be some immature energy around you. But also too, if there's something that you really want to do in regards to teaching, strength card and the judgment. So the strength card reverse is like, well, strength card in general is just courage, and the judgment would be like acting on some form of higher calling. The judgment has always everything dealing with like your higher calling, purpose. So I feel like you're being encouraged to like step fully into your purpose of like teaching here, like not to hold back. So you teach spiritual stuff. I would go all in. I would go all in. Strength reverse of judgment. Like having the courage to really speak what you want to speak, say what you want to say, share what you want to share, teach what you want to teach. Like don't suppress your voice here. You're nervous. Well, that would be the strength card, like courage. Judgment, it's your higher calling though. So it's like you're not answering the call. So it would be in this oracle deck, it's called the refusal of the dream. Where's that fucking card at? A refusal of the call, I think. Well, that would be Alexander's work, or not, that would be Dream Thief, refusal of the call, yeah. It's like that, it's like you're being called to do it for a reason. So it's like courage, like needing to just fully commit to it and like step fully into it. I feel like you're ready. And if you're worried about like immature people, well, there's always a block button, and so that works wonders. All right, let's do Donata. Thank you, Donata, for the super chat. I appreciate you. I don't know if you had a question, but I can take a look. Where's Donata at? Let me go. I gotta scroll up here. Oh, I can't. Oh, shit. Let me see this. Donata. I don't know if you had a question. Usually you just support, but I just want to double check. No, I don't think so. I think you just sent a super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Miss Roxafo, how you doing? Let's see. Will I be able to rehome the stray dog I'm fostering? People are offering to adopt, but I'm so picky who I choose, and I don't trust many of them. I want it to go to a good home. All right, let's take a look. Miss Roxy. Let's see. Oh shit. Oh Lord. Oh my, there's a lot of super chats. Oh Lord. Y'all been waiting for me, huh? All right, let's see. Oh, you're welcome, Rose. All right, what can you tell me from Miss Roxafo? Will I be able to rehome the stray? I'm fostering. What can you tell me in regards to this situation? Four of Swords reversed. What's the current energy? Five of Pentacles reversed. Your challenge. Six of Cups reversed, Four of Wands. That makes a lot of sense. Five of Swords. So I feel like you will. I can see this. There definitely is a need to do it. Four of Swords reversed, Five of Pentacles reversed. Six of Cups reversed, Four of Wands, both came out in the challenge. Four of Wands would be like finding a good warm home that's stable. Four of Wands, that's positive, that's enjoyable for the dog, right? Six of Cups reversed is like you having a lack of trust with people. Five of Swords is in the future position, and then the advice you pulled is the King of Swords here. You know, it's interesting. I feel like you will. But I get here that, yeah, I feel like you're going to have to go with your gut on this one. I think you have a good judge of character. I think you have a good judge of character, so you can kind of feel when the vibes are off. Six of Cups in the challenge reversed. Four of Wands. Yeah, I'm seeing you feeling like there's like an urgency to do it, or like you're just kind of feeling like, damn, I need to figure this situation out. I would say with this Five of Swords is you have a good judge of character, and so I would say that don't be afraid to reject people or say no to people that you know aren't in alignment or that just don't really have good energy. I go in order, White Wings, and I read the username. But I would say with this Five of Swords, King of Swords is you'll make a decision here eventually. But yeah, I wouldn't be afraid to say no to people, or like if the vibes are wrong or they're off. Yeah, it's okay to say no. I think you'll figure it out though. I would trust your intuition, and you know what I kind of get, Miss Roxaful? You feel like you're sabotaging yourself? I don't necessarily see that. I mean, maybe to some, not really. I don't really see that. You may actually end up keeping this fucking dog. That is an option for you. I don't know that if that's the challenge for you. You're fostering it, right? So you may actually end up keeping it, but it wouldn't surprise me if you did with this Five of Swords. But yeah, I feel like you will though if you really wanted to. You know, I think you're just gonna have to really use your discernment, especially when it comes to like judging people's character and just like the energy itself. But like if maybe it won't ideally be super perfect, like, you know, but I would lean into like your intuition, maybe not overthink it. You say, yeah, I don't want to get attached, man. You may, like, I wouldn't surprise me if you do get it, because that's kind of like what I first felt, and I had to reread your question just now. So you may actually fucking keep that dog. They want us to be surprised. Maybe you'll keep it for a while. Because the Five of Swords would be like rejecting everybody. Be like, no, this is mine. Like, I'll just keep it. So that's what I got for you, Miss Roxy. Jennifer, how will my spring quarter? So Jennifer, how will my spring quarter go? It starts on March 30th. Winter quarter was brutal. I had such a hard time. I hope this new quarter is better. Can you tell me for Jennifer, please? Yeah, you probably get attached to the dog. What can you tell me for Jennifer? How will their spring quarter go? Can you tell me? Page of Wands reversed. Ooh. I don't really feel like you're going to be feeling it. I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. I just read what I get, y'all. The Page of Wands reversed, Four Cups upright, Judgment reversed. I just don't see you vibing with this quarter for some reason. I'm not saying it's going to be terrible or horrible, but maybe there's just not like excitement, or you don't really feel passionate about it. Page of Wands reversed is, especially with the Four Cups, is like a lack of enthusiasm, a lack of passion, a lack of kind of, I see you maybe possibly even wanting to do something different. Now, I'm not saying your quarter is going to go bad. That's not what I'm saying. But I feel like during this quarter, it's like you may, especially with the Judgment reversed, you may feel called to do something different. And I think that'll be in your energy for this quarter. Like, you may still enjoy the quarter and things will go well, but I see you like almost kind of questioning, like, if you're passionate about something, or like if this is something you energetically feel really called to. So I'm not seeing it going bad. Like, I don't have cards of like, oh my God, it's going terrible, right? Like, I don't see that. But I do get, like, during this quarter, like, you kind of feeling bored, or like a lack of passion, enthusiasm, and maybe feeling like there's something better out there for you, and that kind of being in your energy for this quarter. But I don't get like it's gonna go terrible. And if I saw like the Ten of Swords or something, or Five of Pentacles or something like that, then yeah. But yeah, so that's what I got for you, Jennifer. I think this spring quarter, it's like there's gonna be a need to, like, you're gonna feel really compelled to really, or what's gonna be brought up is like the things that you really, really want is like what I'm picking up. And if you've been doing things that you haven't been really wanting to do, it's like you may get frustrated, or you may be frustrated. Okay. Vanessa, the Jim's dad, and stepmom are visiting for a few months. We've been arguing a lot, and I'm over it, but want to know how to get through these next few months. Also want to know where his head is at. I think having your emotional center is very important here. You have the King of Cups, Ten of Cups here, so I'll pick your battles. Seven of Wands reversed. You're gonna have to pick your battles, but ultimately, King of Cups, Ten of Cups is keeping the bigger picture in mind. Sometimes just keeping in mind that something won't last forever can be what gets you through a situation that helps you recenter here emotionally. I actually feel like things could actually get better over time here. If they have been rough, they can actually get better. King of Cups, Ten of Cups. So you may start to experience things become better. Seven of Wands, less fights, less feeling like you need to defend yourself. But also Seven of Wands is just fighting battles that aren't going to go anywhere and choosing not to engage in them. The Jim's danced them on everything for a few months. We've been arguing a lot. I'm over it. But how to get through it is, not everything needs a response and everything needs a reaction. It's not going to be a win anyways. It's going to be a lose-lose. If you even do get in a fight or arguments, it's just both people lose, I feel. So King of Cups, Ten of Cups, having to just keep your emotional center here. I actually feel like things are probably going to improve. Where their head is at, I don't think they're holding on to anything. So, like, if you're wondering, like, are they holding resentment or a grudge? No. No, I feel like there's a lot of unconditional love here. King of Cups, Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups can be family, specifically itself. And the King of Cups is like this emotional maturity to where if there's like fights or arguments or temperaments clash, it's like, yeah, it's like it could be something at first, but then the maturity of things or just the love that's there unconditionally, it's like it's not going to affect anything. So that's what I get. Vanessa. All right, GMS 9642. Will Gemini and I ever get back together? What can you tell me here for GMS 9642 with the Gemini and them ever get back together? Page of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands. I would say yeah, but there's definitely an age. I wonder if there's an age gap, and that's the issue, or it's a maturity gap. I would say yes, but I feel like there's just a lack of maturity though. It's a lack of maturity. So even if y'all do get back together, I don't even know if this person's matured or evolved. They may just still be the same person. J Lover. Hey Austin, I'm a Leo. Actually, hold on. I gotta pull one more card here for you. GMS. I would say yes, but I get a strong yes, GMS. But the thing with that Eight of Swords is it's like communication. Like there's, I kind of get maturity and a little bit of gaslighting. So I feel like if that's how it was in the past, I feel like it'll be the same exact way. So I do feel like the chance is there for y'all to get back together, but it kind of feels, you may notice nothing really has changed about the person. Let's do J Lover. Hey Austin, I'm a Leo. My ex is a Scorpio. My ex is returning after not speaking for almost a year. I declined. Will he return again or stay away? Will they return again or stay away? Two of Pentacles. I feel like they're really trying to figure this situation out. Two of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. I kind of feel like they're upset. Queen of Cups. Hey, Austin, I'm a Leo. My ex is a Scorpio. Is returning. My ex is returning after not speaking for almost a year. I declined. So he returned, you declined. Will he return again or stay away? So you want to know if he's going to do it again. No, I don't think he will. That may have been his last attempt. That's what I get. You may not hear from this person probably, maybe be a long time, or probably never again. Because I feel like they are giving up. Two of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Wands. I think their ego's a little hurt here. And they may be a little bit upset about it. But the Queen of Cups, I feel like this person is genuinely trying to emotionally respect you. So I feel like this person kind of has the door open. But I don't think they're going to try to like come back or return again. In fact, you may not hear from that person for a very long time if they ever do decide to contact you again. Or probably never again, honestly. Jessica. Am I on the right career path with my new business? I feel like I'm missing something. Been at pause with health issues. I've been at a pause with health issues, causing me to stop and think. Is Jessica on the right path with work and career? Can you tell me for Jessica? Page of Pentacles. I would say yes. I would say you are on the right path. I would say that I think some things are starting to become like these evident truths are starting to come through. Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Seven of Swords. I think you're on the right path here. If you wanted to continue to go the way you were going, I feel like you would see progressions and developments with the Page of Pentacles. But I'm also seeing you realize with the full Seven of Swords reversed, now that you've had time to like think, I think there's some things coming to the surface, or you're just kind of realizing some things of maybe new experiences that you may actually want to try. Right? Maybe there's like new things that, because the Fool card is when there's this natural like phase of our evolution to where we feel like we need to do something different, or the idea of doing something different would be nice. So the Seven of Swords is like you finding that out, basically. You're on the right path. If there is anything you want to do that's different or new or that's exciting or that could make you grow or whatever the case might be, I would at least be open to the idea and the possibilities of it, because I feel like you could actually shape it into something real with the Page of Pentacles. But I would say you're on the right path. And if you wanted to keep going the way you've been going, you would see developments. But I think the urge to do something new would get stronger over time. And maybe you would make some changes or something like that. You say with your new business, I feel that I'm missing something. I don't think you're missing anything. Like if it's a new business here, you're on the right path. You're just new with the Fool card and the Page of Pentacles. So you're still kind of learning, and it's just like something new. So Page of Pentacles is usually like when something is being shaped, right, through your effort, through the work. So something is progressing. You haven't turned into the King of Pentacles yet, but it's getting there. So the Seven of Swords reversed is I think there are some things though that it's not that you're figuring out, but you're just realizing. Maybe things you once avoided, but since you've kind of had to stop, it's like, okay, now it's in your face. And there could be like new things that you may want to try or do. And I would kind of be open to it. It's like you don't have to pursue it fully, but like just to dabble in it. Maybe you could like feel certain things out or try new things. But I feel like you're on the right path with your business. So like you would see the developments of stuff. So that's what I got for you, Jessica. Let's go to Jocelyn. Will the new person I am talking to be a good connection with a future? Four of Swords. I would say yes. I get a strong yes. Four of Swords, Ace of Swords, Empress. I get a very strong yes, Jocelyn. I would say yes. I feel like it'll be very clear in the future as well. So I get a very strong yes. Empress will be, dealing with like the manifestations of your future. That's could be relationship based as well. Ace of Swords. I get a very strong yes. And if it's not clear yet, it'll be very clear. Tammy, Austin, I need to move for my health, but continue to run into blocks. Can you tell me what you see? Yeah. I can't answer health questions, but I can see what's like the direction of like your. So I see you getting help here. Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. I don't think these blocks will last for quite long. I think though that Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords, like you could get help here. Like, so if you're like running into certain blocks and like you need help in certain areas here, I feel like you're going to get that. Things may still be a little bit difficult here, the Three of Swords, but it's not anything new. I feel like this is already something that you're well aware of. But I do see you getting like some type of assistance or help that's going to allow for you to like make the plans here to move with the Three of Pentacles. And it may be a little bit difficult. It's like, I feel like you will be able to move, but it's kind of like like what you're dealing with right now. It's like, you know, it's like you kind of have to deal with that and move. And that's like the 3 Swords, 3 Pentacles. Like, fuck, this is tough. But I do see you getting like help or assistance here, which helps you be able to like make your moving plans happen with the 3 Pentacles. So that's what I got for you, Tammy. Venus, hi Austin. There is a flirty dentist at the practice I go to. He constantly makes eye contact with me and stares. I'm not his patient though. Is he going to make a move? Can you tell me for Venus? Will they make a move? This dentist. Will they make a move? The Empress reversed. They're intimidated by you. 8 of Wands. What the fuck? Yeah, they'll make a move. They'll say something to you. So this person, they may be a little bit insecure with this Empress reverse. I'm not saying that they're a bad person. They just, I don't know if you intimidate them or they just have self-esteem issues. Or maybe they feel like you're out of their league or something. But they will talk to you. 8 of Wands upright. 2 of Swords reverse. They'll eventually go off the fence and say something. When they do say something to you, I feel like this is the vibe that you're going to get from this person. Like either you'll sense, I guess nervous, like you'll probably sense nervousness, which that's all right. But, or like you can kind of, like their voice won't be strong for some reason. I don't know why I get this. It's like you'll get it, but I wonder if it's like an indirect way. It'll be direct with the 8 of Wands. But I'm sensing something about the voice. I don't know how to explain. I don't know if it's like this, their voice isn't carrying like a vocal projection because maybe they're like nervous or, you know, well, there's like something with their self-esteem or like insecurity here, or just maybe feeling like you're out of their league. They're probably just nervous. But yeah, they'll talk to you. I think they'll make a move. It's gonna get to the point to where this person feels like they're at a rock, like between a rock and a hard place, and they're like, I need to do something. So they're gonna do something. I don't think they're a bad person though. Like, they may just be nervous around you. All right, June. Gemini here, will I be able to move to another place in the next 4 weeks? What can you tell me for June? Will June be able to move? 10 of Swords. 9 of Wands. I'm gonna say yes. You will. It may be literally at the 4-week period, but I do see yeah. White Wings, should I continue or take a break from my person's relationship? Should White Wing continue or should they take a break in regards to into the relationship? The Hierophant reversed. 9 of Pentacles. I probably feel like a break. I feel like it's saying like, if I had the Hierophant upright, I would say to continue it, but it kind of feels like a break to me. The 9 of Pentacles upright. What can you tell me for Vanessa? This Scorpio I was involved with keeps following me around at the gym now, or how do I get him away from me? I promise this is 100% serious because he's creepy. Yeah, I'm still taking super chats. I'll probably cut it off very soon because this is becoming a lot. Honestly, I would withdraw from the person. And yeah, I would withdraw the Hermit, Vanessa with the Temperance. Maybe not go to that gym for a while and like go to a different gym. That's what I'm getting. 8 of Cups, I told you. fucking told you. I would like withdraw or like take a break or like go to a different gym or like switch your schedule around so you don't see the person. You may have to like either maybe take a break or change your gym time or go to a different gym. Or, I mean, yeah, that's what I get. That's what I get, Vanessa. Yeah, I feel like you definitely, like, I would not be in that person's energy, though. All right, Empress Divina. Empress Divina Taurus here, Austin. Will the email I sent today go in my favor regarding work? Can I get a timeline? What can you tell me here for Empress? Judgment. It may be a while before you hear back from them. I think it will be a while before you hear back from them. I pulled the Judgment up right with the 9 of Wands. It may not go the ideal way you expect. It's hard to say with the timeline. It could be I don't really have a timeline. I don't have a timeline. If I was able to pull more cards, I could get a timeline. I think it may be a while before you hear back from them, and when you do hear back from them, it may not go the way you expected. Like you may kind of be upset, like, oh, this didn't go the way I expect, or they're not giving me what I want. But it doesn't fully feel bad. That's what I get. It's not like fully bad, but it is like, damn, I'm not getting what it is that I want. It's like where you feel like a victim. 9 of Wands. Not literally that you're a victim or that you're playing the victim. That's not what I'm saying. But you feel like, damn, I'm not getting what I want. Like I kind of feel like I'm a victim of this right now. Like, that's kind of what I get with this. Neil's right here. He's like licking himself, cleaning himself. He's like a cat. He's like a tiger. Jaguar. So that's what I get, Empress. It may be a while before you hear back from them. Then when you do hear back from them, even if it's not a while, it's like you kind of don't fully. It's not that it doesn't go in your favor, but it feels to me that it's like you feel like, damn, it's not what I expected, or it's not fully what it is that I want. And you feeling like you have to kind of continuously push through, like there's a bit of a struggle. That's what it feels like. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it works. All right, Brenda Smart. Handyman turned out to be fresh from 25 years in prison, a hospital for repeat violence. Okay. Brenda, so I can't answer that question. You're gonna have to ask me another one. Wait, hold on, man. Let me see something. I know I'm not tripping. Wait, Brenda, I can't answer that question. Did I say that earlier? Why am I having deja vu? Did I say that earlier? I can't answer that. Like I did say something about that earlier. Wait, did you have what was your question, Brenda? What's your new question? I'm gonna cut off super chats. You do that. I'll be right back. What's up, boy? Brenda, let me know where your question is. Brenda Smart. I'm gonna go to gold diamonds next though. Mini love, read please. What can you tell me for gold diamonds? Page of Pentacles. So you may meet someone here. Okay, so I see someone in your energy here. If you're single, this could be a new person that you'll be in contact with. Can you write it again, Brenda? If you're single, this could be someone that you're going to be in contact with here, or that you're going to be meeting. Could be very unexpected. I'm kind of seeing you being afraid that it's going to turn out to be like a disaster or something like that. With the Tower reversed. Knight of Wands. It could be it comes in very quickly and maybe it progresses very quickly. And you're like, oh shit, hold on. So I do see that. Also though, if there's someone that you know, you may be wanting to contact this person or talk to this person, but you're afraid it's going to be like a disaster. But I don't think it will. Or like you're kind of afraid of like what's going to happen with the Tower. I think it will be a lot better than you think. So that's what I got for you, gold diamonds. All right, Brenda, is Lindsay's family still moving to Uruguay as planned once learned how much it cost? And that girl's boyfriend, I can't just go there and join them. Is Lindsay's family still moving to Uruguay? All right, let's see. Are they still moving to Uruguay? All right, Brenda, let's see. Can you tell me from Brenda? Knight of Swords reversed. I feel like they're definitely super indecisive about it. They don't really know fully yet. Full card reversed. They're kind of afraid to take a chance or a leap here. They don't want to be foolish and be impulsive. If they're on the fence, King of Pentacles, definitely like money, finances, and resources have a lot to deal with it in the challenge. Seven of Wands in the future. What ultimately happens here? Do they go? Six of Swords. They will eventually go. So I feel like, yeah, they will. Right now, they're kind of on the fence, though. They don't really have full clarity. Full card reverse. They're dangling at the edge here, but they're not going fully into it or making a decision. Trying to figure out money, resources right now. But the Seven of Wands in the future, Six of Swords in the outcome. They will move. I feel like they will. I feel like they will. But maybe they need some time to figure things out. That's what I get, Brenda. Is Lindsay's family still moving to Uruguay as planned? Wants to learn how much it costs? Yes. So yeah, that'll be the King of Pentacles reverse in the challenge, the cost. And that girl's boyfriend, I can't just go there and join them getting free citizenship as she thought got mad at me. So I feel like, yeah, they will. I think they are going to move, but they are trying to figure out, I think, things financially. That's what they're trying to figure out. So yeah. That's what I got for you, Brenda. Thank you for being patient with me. Let's do Irena. Is my boyfriend my mate? I'm Sagittarius and he is Capricorn. Can you tell me for yeah, let's see. Is Uranus? What can you tell me for Uranus or Uranus? I'm so terrible, I know. Is my boyfriend my mate? I'm a Sag and he is a Capricorn. I'm gonna say yes. You pulled the Ace of Cups up, right? I think yeah. What's the current energy? Nine of Cups reversed. I think it's like, I don't know if there's like certain expectations is what's kind of throwing this connection off. But I would say yeah, for sure. The King of Pentacles reversed. I don't know if there's like money involved in this situation or things dealing with like finances and stability. Or maybe it's just it's like something about the relationship seems unconventional. What's in the future between these two? Five of Wands reversed. Ace of Pentacles. I'm gonna say yeah. I think if there's been any disagreements between you two, you'll work them out. This has potential. It has, but I feel like the situation, I don't even think you two have really tapped into the potential of the situation. I don't give a fuck how long you've been with this person. But I don't know if it's like expectation or like money kind of involved. It could be expectation, or and it could also be or things dealing with like stability, money, or something unconventional about it. But Five of Wands reverse, Ace of Pentacles. I would say yeah. I think it's like there's a lot of potential. I mean, it's going to take work. Aces, you know, like yeah, there's potential, but it takes the work. But I don't even think you two have. I don't care how long you know this person or how long you've been with them. I don't even think you two have really cracked the surface of like the potential that's there between you two, because it's definitely there. There's like more to it. All right, let's do T what's here. Do you see my coworker who reports to me moving to another position or staying on my team? She keeps getting denied for the jobs she's applied for. She's staying there. She has a choice here. I think she's gonna move. Yeah. She has a choice. It's very up in the air for this person. I actually feel like she may stay. She may stay on the team. She may stay on your team. She's gonna have a choice though. But she may actually stay. Or she'll stay for a little bit longer. That's what I get. T-What's. Claudia. Or Clodagh. Like Yoda, I remember. Hi, Austin. Is there a new job coming in for me soon? Can you tell me for Clodagh? Is there a new job coming in for Clodagh soon? Three of Wands. I'm going to say getting a yes. Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Reversed. It may take some time. may take a little bit longer than you expect. So I'm seeing you do the same job that you've been doing, but you're tired and bored of it. Eight of Pentacles reversed. But the Three of Wands is definitely something coming your way. So if you've already been initiating things and putting things forth into motion, whether it's like applications or just, networking, whatever the case might be, keep doing that, because you will get like an opportunity that comes your way for something new. But I kind of see maybe you there for a little bit longer, kind of doing the work that you don't want to do. Eight of Pentacles reversed. So it may take a little bit longer than you expect. But I definitely feel like it's coming toward you. So Three of Wands is just keeping up with the advancements. So like if you already initiated things, wait for those results to come back to you. But also at the same time, like keep making new advancements. That's going to help you as well. And then eventually it'll come to you. All right, Sweet Pea gemstones. What do I need to focus on right now to increase sales in my jewelry business? I don't do wholesale. I do one of a kind handcrafted jewelry. Gotcha. What can you tell me for what do they need to do to increase their sales? Hierophant. Two of Pentacles. I feel this is what I'm getting. The Hierophant has a lot to do with like teaching, learning. Two of Pentacles is also is a Jupiter. It's a Jupiter card. It's like Jupiter and Capricorn. Capricorn is very business. So the ultimate message here would be learning, having to learn business. So I'm not saying you don't know business, but you don't know what you don't know. So if there's anything, I think like here's what I'm getting. You may have to like seek out a business expert. The Hierophant, Two of Pentacles. Someone that can teach you like how to scale your business. But you have to be open to that Page of Cups reverse. But anything also too, like if you have learned something, then the Hierophant says like the great thing about like a teacher and a student is when you learn something, like do what they do. Like if they tell you like, hey, like do this, like you may want to do it a different way, but you can always do it a different way. But if it's like concrete, like instructions of like, hey, this is like what works and like try this, do it. Because that actually may be like what helps you kind of scale your business. I don't know why I get that message, but I do. You have 3 businesses. Well, you can always learn more about business. But I feel like, Hierophant would be going to like an expert. Like someone who can help you specifically with a problem that you're facing to help you scale. That's what I get with this. Yeah, that I'm trying to like grab another message from this, but I feel like that's like the only one coming through. Like you may need to go to someone who can help you scale the business, or that can help you, like has the information, like the wisdom, like where you're stuck. They can help you like get unstuck. You may have to seek an expert. That's what I get. Sweet Pea. So, but I would go to someone, because like Page of Cups reversed with the Hierophant could be like, it's like where we can like if we're scrolling TikTok or Instagram, like we see clips and they're like, do this, try this. This is what's going to scale your business. But it's like you actually need to like go to the source of like a real business, like professional. So, give me 1 second here. So I hope that helped, because that's the only message I'm getting from that. If you have a coach not been helpful, I think it's the kind of biz. If it's not been helpful, I'd fire that fucking coach. I would get a different coach. Two of Pentacles would be like, you can change people, Page of Cups reverse, because they're not following. It's not working. So if you need to change mentors or change coaches, sometimes it's like you may need to wait to see, like, maybe if it's like a timing thing to see, like, okay, you need to see how long it's going to be, but yeah. Cassatori, next 6 months for me, thank you. What can you tell me for Cassatori? Well, there you go, sweet pea. I see you going through a major transformation, Cassatori. Death card, Magician, but whatever this is, you're definitely ready for it. So you may find yourself really manifesting new things, or new things that are happening, or you're initiating new things. This is a big transformation I feel like you're about to go through. It doesn't seem really bad to me. I feel like it's like this death card is already things that this is nothing new. It's not new. Because with the Magician, it's almost as if you needed to have like a breakdown process and like this rebuilding phase, but now it's like a new initiation with the Magician. The Moon card reversed. I think you're coming out of like a period of like uncertainty. I see you having like a major transformation, or things changing like over the next 6 months. Pretty big for you. Lola, what is Chad Libra thinking of my Pisces? Uh-oh. One of those, huh? What is Chad Libra thinking of my Pisces? What can you tell me here for... What are they thinking? 3 of Wands reversed. I don't even know if they've noticed. Hold on. They feel like this person's a rebound. This is just from their perspective. So for one, I think they feel... They feel like it's over between you two with the Death card. But the thing is, like, they haven't fully moved on from you. But I feel like they think it's over. They may see that you're taken as well, 9 of Pentacles, or that you're not, like you're involved with someone else. 3 of Wands reversed. Yeah, they kind of feel like, well, the future between you two is kind of over. That's what I'm getting. But I feel like I also feel like this person, this is just what their experience is. I'm not saying it's true. They feel like... Is this a romantic thing? What is Chad Libra thinking of my Pisces? Can you confirm whether or not this is romantic? Because if it's romantic, they feel like it's over. They don't really see a future. They haven't moved on yet, but they also feel like you haven't either. And so they feel like if it's like they may feel like this person's just like a rebound. I'm not saying that's true. That's just what they may feel. If this is not love, we feel like this person's in the way for whatever reason. They feel like this person's in the way, and that I don't know. I don't think this person has a great vibe toward this person. Like they may see like they're below them. That's what I feel. This person is seeing this person as like they're below them. They're like, I'm kidding. They may feel like this person's like below them or like they're better than them. The thing is like they can't really, they haven't fully walked away or moved on. But I don't feel like they got the best energy toward the person. I think they feel like they're either in the way or like if it's a romantic thing, they think it's like a rebound. They feel like it's over though. That's what I get. LM, when will my person and I have the convo? I'm gonna answer this even though you only sent $3, but please be sure to read the super chat rules. It could be Taurus season or going into Gemini season, so. June? Or May, June? Yeah, I don't see. Someone needs to initiate communication, page choice reverse, the hair font. Y'all are just watching each other, observing each other. But it could be like May or June. So that's what I got for you, LN. Let's do Castatory again. Will I resolve my current situation? Any advice? When and thank you. Can you tell me for Castatory here? I wish I can like pull up the. Can you tell me for Castatory? The Tower. Two of Cups. Will you resolve it? Will I resolve my current situation? Any advice? When? Thank you. I don't think you will, Cherry. No. I'm not saying it won't happen, but whoever you fell out with this person hard. The Tower, Two of Cups reverse, Chariot reverse. I feel like if you two can get on the same page here, like and meet each other's needs emotionally, or be able to like understand one another. I think trust has a lot to deal with this situation. So there would have to be a reestablishment of trust, because I don't know if trust was broken in some regard. So that's what will be not allowing the Chariot to move forward. But will you resolve your current situation? Any advice? I kind of feel no. Like it may be difficult, or like you not being able to really receive what you want. And that doesn't mean like that's set in stone. It's just like having to, like I feel like you have to feel comfortable, or you need what you need in the situation, and if you're not getting that, then it's kind of, you have to make a decision. So let's do Denim. Let's do Hey Austin. Oh yeah, Denim. Hey Austin, what do you get for me regarding my business? Can you tell me for Denim in regards to their business? Temperance reversed. And the Justice card. I would be patient with your business. I think things are slowly but surely coming together. I think also too, when it comes to your business, don't be afraid to integrate things that are like more meaningful to you, or like things that actually like you enjoy here. I would also be patient though. I think there's a need to be patient with the process. It's like things are working here, the Justice card upright, but you can't see it yet. So it's created a ripple effect in the cosmos, but the Temperance is, it's still being integrated. So it's going to take some time with things, maybe when it comes to like certain developments or certain things that you're putting together. But anything that you've stopped doing with the Temperance reverse and the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I would just get back on top of it. Like if there's something that you're creating or building, I would keep putting effort toward it, or finish something here, or get something done, or create something that you've been wanting to create. Because it could actually be successful, but it just may require your participation with the Temperance reverse and the Page of Pentacles upright. Yeah, that's what I get for you. Denim. There could also be some type of offer you're getting here in the future as well. Are you in the right career path? It's not that you're not on the right career path, but I feel like there's a lack of like resonance with what you do with the Temperance reversed. And so I'm not sure if like you need to just change some things so that way you feel more in alignment with what you do. But if you can't really change anything about it, I definitely feel like you could work on creating something new with the Temperance reverse and the Page of Pentacles that I saw. All right, let's do Raven Wind. Am I going to obtain a new position this year that does not involve customer service? So tired of being on phones. All right, what can you tell me for Raven Wind? Sun card reversed. Tower. Page of Pentacles. You know what I kind of see here? They may offer you like a raise, but I don't know if it's going to be a new position. Because the Sun reverse and the Tower, Page of Pentacles, like this could be like an unexpected, maybe like raise or something, or maybe it is a different position, but it's maybe not as good as, maybe it's like still not enjoyable or something. And so the Sun card reverse and the Tower could be like really looking at the reality of the situation and realizing like it's time to maybe make a change with the Tower, Page of Pentacles, and apply for something new. Especially if it's like if it's not enjoyable. The Tower would be like quitting, right? Or making change. But also the Tower, Page of Pentacles could be an offer that comes your way. But with the Sun reverse, it's not that great. So I don't know if it's like, if it is a new position, but it kind of sucks, or if it's the same thing, but they pay you more. But I would, don't be afraid to like really look at the reality of the situation and be like, yeah, this is just not it anymore. And then like work toward making a change. Last but not least, Kaja. All right. Anything about my life partner who I should meet this year? Looks like during upcoming next 6 months this year. Ooh, this card just like literally came into my Ace of Cups. Who I should meet this year? Looks like I'm doing. So you pulled the, oh shit. You pulled the Ace of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Anything about my love partner who I should meet this year? It looks like during upcoming next 6 months. I do feel like there is someone, yeah, there's someone here, Ace of Cups, upright. I feel like when you meet this person, maybe they don't make like a lot of money, or I feel like this person will feel like they don't have anything to offer for some reason. Like, or they'll feel like they don't, I don't know if like they don't make like a lot of money or something, or like they don't feel like they have a lot to offer. King of Cups reversed. And they feel like since they don't have something to offer, like that takes away from like them being able to feel like they can love you, or that they can kind of accept love. I know this is a weird message, but this is what I'm getting. But I do feel like, yeah, you'll meet this person. But I don't know. I don't think it's anything like bad. I don't think it's going to like take away from the situation. But I don't know if this person's... This is what I get. There's like something about they feel like they don't have something to give to the situation. Whether it's like, this is them. Like they may feel like maybe they don't have money or something. And maybe that's like their love language, like to be able to provide or something like that. And so that may make them kind of feel like emotionally unsteady or maybe not ready. I'm smiling because I just rhymed. But I do feel like there'll be a genuine, like a heartfelt connection between you and this person. But I want to take it personal. If anything, you could offer this person, this is just the message I get. Anything you can offer this person, just like love and support, regardless of like what they have or what they don't have. So that's what I got for you, Kaja. All right, it's the last question I'm answering because it says I'm not taking... No, I'm not. I'm not answering health questions. Yeah, I don't take health questions. Your question wasn't about love, Casatori. Well, will you resolve it? I feel like I was getting a no. Maybe not at first. When I got very strong energy of Cancer, so it could be Cancer season, June, July. So that's what I was... Casatori. All right. Lola. Why Chad Libra didn't talk to me Pisces anymore? Why Chad Libra didn't talk to me? The Empress reversed. They felt like they weren't getting what it is that they wanted from the situation, or they weren't going to get what they wanted, either or. And they also felt as if they didn't feel appreciated. That's just how they felt. The Empress, 4 Cups reversed, both of them reversed. They didn't feel like you appreciated them, or they didn't feel appreciated. I don't know if there was like rejection or they felt rejected. They just from their perspective, they didn't feel appreciated, or like you cared enough to like work with them, or like to they didn't feel appreciated. This person didn't feel appreciated. This person didn't feel appreciated, Lola. That's just what they felt. They felt like they weren't getting anywhere or wasn't going to go anywhere. So that's what I got for you. All right. Yeah, that's fine, Cat Story. Like, if y'all send a question, like, make sure that you really like think the question through and send it, because it's like annoying to try to answer like 3 different times, because you know, like if you're gonna send a question, like make sure that it's thought through and like you have it all put together. And if you want to add context, like add context. I know it may sound mean, but like if I keep letting it slide, then people are just gonna keep doing it. But I'll answer this last one and then. Okay, well, if you're sending a super chat about it, then that's fine. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you send a question and then I answer it, and then it's like you want me to keep following up on the question, keep following. What am I saying? I'm not talking specifically about you, Castor. I'm just saying in general. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here after this one. Yeah, I wanted to see Neo. Here he goes. Oh, I got puppy. You gotta go potty, huh? You need to go potty. Let's see. I'm gonna get off of here. I don't know if you're sending a question. Yeah, that's Neo. Are you sending a question, Castatori? This is the last question I'm taking. I'm not taking any more questions. Thank you. All right. Okay, Castatori, about an experience that I had some months ago. Will I resolve the consequences? Can you tell me here for Castatori? Castatori. Three of Wands reversed. King of Swords. I feel like it may take some time with this situation. I think it will get resolved eventually. Now, what that outcome will be, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, the King of Swords upright deals with positions of authority. So I feel like, yeah, it will be. But it may not kind of go the way you expect is what I kind of pick up. I hope I'm wrong, but it may not go the way you expect, or it may take longer than you think. But either way, it'll be resolved depending. I'm not sure like what the outcome will be. But the main thing I'm looking at is the Three of Wands reversed. So it may not go the way you think is gonna go, or it may take longer than you think. Now the Magician reversed, which is about finding solutions, but with it being reversed, it's not being able to really find the solution, or feeling like the solution is, I don't know, like something not feeling like fully like resolved the way you wanted it to be, is what I get. So that's what I got. Yeah. So that's what I got for everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. It's on here for a long time. A long time. All right. I'm done, so you'll just have to like rewind and find the zodiac sign. Yeah. Give me one. Okay. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for the support. And I may go live probably next week. I don't think it'll be, maybe it will be this weekend, I'm not sure. But next week I'll be live. So make sure you have your notifications on. And yeah. Otherwise than that, I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna take my dog out. I know he has to use the bathroom, so I'll see y'all later. Bye everyone.